didn't average as many points as he has. Without Harden, he will be able to.
Well, the pick and roll is going to be a big part of the Bucks game, and the first basket of the year is Lillard to Antetokounmpo. We're going to go through that story throughout our broadcast, but you know there are some guys on this Sixers team that are relishing their moment to not only get some minutes, but have the ball in their hands as well. As Giannis, new teammates, P.J. Tucker, the former Buck, misfires. Giannis ready to run. Sixers get back. Giannis pays no mind. Finds Middleton for three. And Springer. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton, and it's blocked by Springer, but right to Giannis. Surrounded by Sixers, a triple team, and Giannis spins around it and hammers it home. 2 threes for Lillard, including a 4-point play. Here's Beasley, and Giannis. Olympics, U.S. citizen last year. Giannis pulls one on Embiid and hits it. And then the Sixers on a good run at the end of the half. And to start this quarter, Giannis a takeaway and a two-handed jam. And there's Crowder with the rebound. Boy, 2 savvy vets right there. Maxey right there in the lane. And it's blocked by Giannis.
20 or more points.
Oubre now with his 5th franchise with the Sixers. Inside, Giannis just bullies his way in.
So this is what we're going to do. That's a bad call.
A lot of speculation there, Stan. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he scores. Under 5 to go. Antetokounmpo, they build a wall. Giannis backs his way in, and the push shot is good. Giannis gets it back, missed it again. Another chance. Lillard for 3. Down it goes. Embiid drives. No good. Giannis pulls it down on the run. A freight train. Giannis is fouled, and he lays it in. A chance at a 3-point play for the Greek Freak. 37 for Lillard. Maxey blocked by Giannis.
Charlotte then lost to the Knicks. Knicks 20 for 44 from the 3-point line. Defense has been really lacking from this Hawks team early.
Back-to-back 6-point losses in those 2 games. Giannis with the first flush. They're setting the screen on Damian Lillard, and the 3rd turnover in the first 4 minutes here for the Bucks. Capella again blocked by Giannis. You think about it too much. Talk about the mental side of the game. That's one reason. You think too much. Giannis on the break. After the turnover, finding Bobby. Bobby puts it up off the glass. Trae Young looking for that floater. In and out. McConnell put back. Giannis sends it back. Giannis with 2 blocks in the first quarter. And crunching some of the numbers, Damian Lillard, of course, we saw his 17 for 17 on Thursday. Hunter in and out. It's a quick shot for the Hawks. Here comes Damian Lillard finding Giannis straight down the lane. Giannis sending a message. Giannis with that crossover, the acceleration, and
No one there to contest.
Giannis cutting through the lane, gets one more bucket. Turnover on that first possession for the Hawks. Gives the Bucks their first possession. Giannis again taking it right to the rack.
Anytime they try and ball screen for him.
Beasley one run in the middle of the second quarter. And with every punch here for the Bucks in the 3rd quarter, the Hawks seem to have an answer. There's a punch from Giannis. We heard Joe Prunty at halftime. He's got the scout. Multiple years as an assistant. Here with 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Giannis will take it right side, his 3rd dunk of the night. Marjan in the lane. Giannis with another effective defensively against Embiid.
Yeah, he had a run in that in that game where he forced a turnover, stole the ball from him for a dunk.
Giannis going right at it. He's got the bucket and the foul.
And Kyle Lowry, I mean, he has been struggling to knock down such great pass Chris Middleton.
So far in first 3 games. The shot clock was winding down, so he had to put that one up. Damian Lillard slipping the pass to Giannis.
Thomas Bryant at 6'10", about 248. So you got to have some immediate help.
I know he's got some family and friends in attendance here tonight. Always does when he comes back to Milwaukee. Campaign. One-on-one ISO. Giannis squint.
Settle down and get the shot you want this possession.
Giannis hesitations.
Whatever the score is, you can hold your head high. Now, money, the amounts these guys are making has kind of polluted things a little bit, where winning becomes such a premium. Anything short.
I'll tell you what, the Miami Heat were not a number 8 seed.
Well, they showed that by getting to the NBA Finals. Nice job.
Giannis says take that.
Keep the ball moving, keep the pill popping, babe. And especially the game 1 that he had against the Sixers. So now all of a sudden you expect game 2 to go the same way.
Yeah.
It goes the opposite way.
Giannis, Bobby Portis and Giannis to begin things in the 4th. Giannis up against Robinson. Giannis looking for it, finds it. Boy, did he find it. Leaves it short. Jovic. Giannis. The monster swat by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, I'm surprised that he's not.
Well, you danced with the one that brought you there.
Giannis will take it to the rack. Jay Crowder, Brook Lopez, and Malik Beasley, who has been a starting group, to be ending this game. Giannis flicks it off to Brook.
Good recognition by Pascal, giving the rookie that opportunity. Giannis plus the foul.
Kind of cruising through this.
Well, they're playing with the sense that, you know, we can catch
Denver Broncos, and it's been a great situation for him here in the CFL. No pressures, Achua getting some extra run, little time, little touches.
on TSN.
I'll meet up with you guys in Dallas. And Boston.
Off of the miss, Giannis.
I'm convinced he's healthy last year.
Different
more
story.
wins than 41.
Giannis up at the iron. 18 for Pascal.
Keep that mindset every night. Not some nights.
Giannis.
But I also think without R.J. Barrett in the lineup tonight, this is a perfect opportunity for Julius Randle to get going.
Antetokounmpo off the... Giannis weaving his way, and the finesse.
But good to see him getting going early.
Limited to about 16 minutes as Antetokounmpo. 2 of the last 3 seasons. Antetokounmpo spins into bodies, finds Beauchamp, who hits the... Shovels back to Crowder. Into the corner, Beauchamp. Again! Semis for the first time in 10 seasons. Here's Lopez. Connecting up. Here's Lillard, catch, fire, and hit from 3. Here's Giannis firing away. He got one. Finish just behind you, too, so it's almost like it was towards you. As Giannis, some offense as well. Quickly gives it up. Hardenstein gets denied at the rim. See what Milwaukee cooks up here. Down 2 now to the Knicks. Lillard turns, takes, and hits.
The losses to Cleveland and Boston. Middleton lobs it up. Catch inside, and Antetokounmpo slams with power. The Bucks are 14, just over 114 points per game. A straight line drop. The rebound taken in by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes it all the way. Payne penetrates, kicks it out. Connaughton trying to split defenders. Antetokounmpo loops it high off the window. Dinwiddie directing traffic. Fakes it to Sharp. Now gives it up. Dayron missed it.
With that shot fake, one dribble, getting guys to fly by.
Antetokounmpo sizing up Sharp. The Nets will hold for 1. 8 seconds to play in the quarter. Steal Antetokounmpo. Walker trying to get back. He goes by him. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the rack attack. Marjon Beauchamp is in. The 23-year-old, the jumper goes.
Beautiful play and a good cap off by O'Neal.
Antetokounmpo runway all the way for 2. Lillard blocked by Finney-Smith. Antetokounmpo. Payne drives, kick. Antetokounmpo. Portis against Sharp. They give Antetokounmpo the jumper, and Portis fires, misses on a three ball, tip in, doesn't go for Beauchamp, knocked to the outside, tapped out, 1 second, toss it up, Antetokounmpo lays it in! Above 50%. Come on! Middleton lines it up, knocks it down.
Had some important shots, perfect from the field, 4-4, and 3 of those from the three-point line. The Nets are forcing them into a little bit more of a half-court game, but numbers now are more even.
Help from Thomas, find the open man, Portis. Lillard, Antetokounmpo, swing it, Crowder, off the rim, back tap Lopez. Antetokounmpo, doesn't go, another back tap, another jumper, got him! Middleton, skip, spin, Antetokounmpo, and slam! He's fierce. A minute 15 to go. Fire it, Antetokounmpo, the layup. 20 seconds to go. The Nets are down by 3. Thomas turns the corner. Thomas drives in, partially blocked, poked up in the air. That won't go. The Nets have...
Giannis tosses it back the other way.
Holy cow, what a way to start the game. You got
teaching this youthful group a thing or two. Here out of the gates, Giannis flips it out to Brook.
Stays here.
Jay Crowder has been fantastic off the bench, gets the start here.
Youthful, scrappy team, and I think that's the truth, especially coming off their last game against Golden State. They got beat up on the offensive glass, 17-7, so.
Giannis once again. Ooh, he's teaching a lesson to the young fellas tonight.
Point assist on Detroit.
Cameron Payne over to Giannis, those long strides.
What I do.
There's a two-player game, perhaps, between Giannis and Dame. MarJon, one dribble inside. The folks watching at home don't know how hard it is to draw slashes on the telestrator. He did it nicely.
Giannis can.
Here comes Giannis. Gets the rebound. He'll start the break. Flips it over to Dame Lillard. Dame hangs and hoops. His first points of the third.
Yeah, he can certainly do that. You know, we've definitely featured the fact that he's the guy to look out for.
Went to their drop defense against those two teams, the Knicks and the Nets, and then you got two guys in the mid-range who succeed.
Started off the game with a few and continued the second half that way.
Giannis
putting that pressure out there where you don't allow Cunningham to get comfortable and getting it. Nice block. You don't allow Cunningham to get comfortable and getting it. Nice block.
Giannis' third block. He's going to take it off. Oh, hey! A hammer like nobody has.
3 30-point games, including last night. All he did on opening night for the Bucks against Philadelphia, scored 39.
Win it for him. Just found a way to win it for them.
Pacers had 14 steals last night. Now Crowder picks up the steal.
You know on your way to doing it, this is not going to be good.
Pacers have turned it over 4 times. Giannis hits the...
They're saying load. They're trying to all those miles. He gave up on it.
40-27 Indiana. They lead by 13. And Giannis again.
So they're loading up. You can hear him say load.
And Beauchamp hit.
Trying to get that energy up.
43-35. Giannis.
Well, he is.
Pacers with 5 of their first 8. They're 5 of their last 13 from 3. 3 of 5 tonight from three-point range for Mathurin. Pacers 11 of 23. Giannis turnaround jump shot. Boy, he has it.
The conversation simply says, look, you can get more if you want to run that risk. But they've already said they'll guarantee whatever the number is he got. It's like
12 of 24 from 3. Spins and dunks.
Away from the potential shot block.
And that's a basket and a foul on Mark.
Load up. You can hear him. They'll say load. If you don't load,
And another and one.
In position to make it difficult on him.
And now Milwaukee a chance.
They got Matthew on Giannis.
Cameron Payne goes inside, left it short. Giannis got the rebound. Plenty of Pacers there. Giannis dunks it.
Tice is guarding him. So they put both of the big men out there. So if they switch.
And that rolls in for...
Giannis might have knocked that out. Oh, boy.
And at the rim.
Yeah, he did.
Tonight, despite going 4 of 16 from the field, 2 of 12, and Giannis has 50.
And you're probably going to get a foul call against him. And that's what Giannis just did with Miles.
Turner now with 4 fouls. Giannis turns the corner and lays it in.
Once he gets it, he's controlling all of this. And he comes off.
Oh, splits the defense. Knocks over Nembhard and count the basket. 54 for Giannis.
He's pretty slow on his feet. You will not be able to beat him.
Flying against Payne. Turner could not get it. Payne got it.
Veteran point guard has had some big games against Orlando in his career. Giannis out to Payne. A three-point shot is good by Cam Payne.
That's a good spot for that floater. Soft bank shot.
Yeah, Lopez a great rim protector. That's great position. Swings it on the right side to Beasley. On the baseline, Lopez with a brilliant. Payne fakes Black off his feet. Payne down the middle. Was he looking forward to Isaac? He said, oh yeah, glad to have him back tonight. Has his shot blocked. Giannis with the rejection. There. Joe Ingles, the 36-year-old veteran, a buck last year. Giannis with Magic only took 3 threes in the quarter. Giannis just taking it all the way against Jonathan Isaac. Played some center 5 position in that 4th quarter. Pat Connaughton. Chris Middleton back. Giannis now defended by Paolo. Fadeaway shot. Got it. Hands it off to Suggs. Jalen back to Mo Wagner, rolling to the basket. They get this one. Lopez and Giannis were both there. Giannis right up the back of Paolo Banchero.
Just an easy little 15-footer. Gets rewarded.
Giannis, fadeaway jumper, good again with Joe Ingles sitting down now as well. Batase back, matched up against Giannis. And there's the attack by Antetokounmpo. Middleton. See if he can get it going. Tough shot.
Grant Hill, Jeff Turner, and they were all welcome back to a game here tonight. So it's a terrific day on behalf of the Orlando Magic, the Retired Players Association.
Johnny Dawkins, head coach of the UCF Knights, in the building as well.
Giannis trying to get a full head of steam again, and he slams another one home. Giannis crashing in to Batase. Score the basket and a foul on Goga.
Minutes, I think the Bucks will call it a night.
Bucks looking to get off to a good start in the 4th quarter, and
let the movement on the weak side. Franz wide open at the top.
Magic's 2 young stars stepping up tonight. Franz 22, Paolo 20. But Giannis is on the attack in 20 minutes.
I feel like we say that a lot.
Portis for 3. Got it.
Knew there had to be an open man. J.I. was that guy.
Portis with the Andre Jackson Jr. Fires it cross court to A.J. Green. Giannis backing, spinning, shooting over the top of Wagner. Got it.
Anthony Black, great job recognizing each shots and very quickly not able to get it.
Black turns it over. Giannis running up. Anthony Black's back. And offensive foul.
LaVine doesn't hesitate. His 3-point numbers have been down here this year. In fact, he's shooting a career low from 3. 34% coming into tonight. And defending Giannis, who goes right past LaVine like he's not even there. Now wearing a Bulls uniform and inside the lane. The tip not there for Vucevic, so empty-handed again for the Bulls. Giannis crossing it over and splits the defense. Dame out, here's Giannis. That double team coming, feeding Bobby Portis for 3. Connaughton looks it off to Marjon. spin off the glass. Giannis throwing it up. Oh, he knocked it down. What a way to get 500 career three-point makes for Giannis.
But he doesn't need to rub it in and do it tonight. Jeez.
Giannis with the offensive rebound. He's got Bulls surrounding him, and he gets an open look. They have shot it 18 times from three, the Bulls have, here in this first half. Giannis muscling his way in. It's an example of the pick and roll finding the roller. Vucevic air ball. It's okay if you open up the door for them. Beasley for three. Oh. They give it right back to Giannis. I like this decision. Giannis spin move. Yes, sir. It's okay to flex on it. Cameron Payne to Giannis.
Almost got it again, but that time they pushed through and fouled out.
Marjon feeding Giannis. Giannis, big crossover, in for two.
Allowing the West and the East to combine in games, and I think this is just another thing the NBA's nice by Giannis. You're saying in the midseason, create some excitement.
Look out, Giannis is on the move. Giannis trying to corral it, and he does. 2 seconds here to shoot. Giannis beats the shot clock. Count the bucket and the foul.
Here's Lillard. Had a big game a couple of days ago, but that was without Giannis Antetokounmpo. Can they play well together? PJ coming up his best offensive performance a couple of days ago. Antetokounmpo.
Do what I do well, that mid-range game.
Antetokounmpo working against PJ. PJ trying to stay in front. Did a good job that time. Lopez. Antetokounmpo and an and one. Line just won't fall.
Both teams rattling the rim here. Uh-oh. Hard ball fake throws everybody.
Antetokounmpo forced into a tough shot, and he hit it. Shot him and said, even though it was an elbow injury apparently at the time, he did hit his head, and so he entered into the NBA. This is an in-season tournament game, folks. Hornets can't afford to lose it if they have any dreams. Oh, Damian Lillard! Brandon Miller can't answer. Hornets down 5. Beasley locates the line. Oh, wow. Hornets give it right back. Damian Lillard.
Wow. And he's not having to carry all the load. That's going to save him for the postseason.
Biggest problem from Damian Lillard is finding a good partner.
Miles on that corner, let him go to work with Bridges, or excuse me, with Middleton.
It's actually an earlier start than normal. We'll tip it off at 6 local. And after missing the game on Tuesday against Miami with an ankle injury. Connaughton. After the timeout, pressure, and it's broken easily by Milwaukee.
Seen a lot of that recently on first possessions.
That Pascal Siakam type of move that we've seen. Pocket pass there to Giannis. Takes it all the way in for the first bucket.
Over 5.3 possessions per game increase from last year.
Yeah, they've really stressed pace, an increase of pace. Giannis, the chase down block. Oh, wow.
Luka's rhythm. I mean, you're coming fresh out of college from UConn. You don't play against guys that big, that talented.
Into Giannis. Jones Jr. defending. He slithers through. Jones Jr. misses poorly on the offensive rebound. Giannis leading everything. Oh, yes! Shots as well. He gets a lot. He gets his hand on a lot of shots.
You're paying attention.
Giannis crosses over, goes baseline.
Does just about anything you want him to do and can knock down those shots with consistency.
There's a dame to Giannis. 24 seasons of this year. Giannis finds Poppy.
A little more length than Dwight Powell, and probably more effective as a finisher around the rim for some of those lobs from Luka.
How about AJ Green? Bobby trying to free up Giannis. Hesitation, spin move, beats the whole Mavs defense.
Like the defense the Bucks are playing on ball so far.
Giannis is active defensively. He pokes that free. Off to the races. Giannis is going to take it all the way. The length. A.J. Green for three. Bobby. Connaughton deflects the pass and off and running. Here come the Bucks. Gives it out to Giannis.
Dame Lillard could have taken a three-point look himself, but trying to get Malik Beasley going here in the first half.
Brooks trying to end that, and he does with
to sustain some offensive effectiveness with Luka on the bench.
Giannis trying to track that defense. Finds Bobby for the.
All of a sudden,
Giannis getting those long.
Faithful know what he can do from the corners.
Again, Dame to Giannis. Push shot, gets it to bounce.
Him being on the bench for a big chunk. That's impressive.
Giannis again off the bounce.
Again, Tim Hardaway Jr. 67% off the dribble jumpers.
Stretches the lead out to double figures again.
They find the lane they want.
This is all without Luka, who's getting set to check back in here for the Mavs. A.J. Green was ready.
Increase pace, so you know you're going to increase possessions. You know you're going to get your field goal attempts.
Giannis has another 30-point game. Giannis walks right into that three-pointer. At the mid-post, trying to back down Grant Williams. Numbers surrounding him, all white jerseys. Finds Brook Lopez. 34-12 game. Trailing by three. Giannis. Giannis, mid-range, down.
Come out of the gates with that kind of intentionality on the offensive side. This is going to be a great matchup here.
Here's Giannis blowing by Kuz. Kuz looking at Denny, wondering where the weak help was coming.
Good job for Kyle Kuzma there on defense.
There's another inside feed to Antetokounmpo.
And apply that pressure because he can shoot it from range, as we know, but he can also have great vision to feed it inside to Giannis. Kondo.
It's obvious now with the assignment. Giannis coming off the screen, going to the cup and dunking all over Daniel Gafford.
Hey.
Lillard's long three is off the mark. There's an offensive rebound out to Middleton. Now inside to Giannis again. Antetokounmpo.
And when Giannis can get in the open floor, he's just so lanky and takes up so much space with minimal dribbles.
A.J. Green.
The Parisian rookie getting the job done.
Giannis swinging it over to Lillard. Lillard hits a
great news for the effectiveness and efficiency for the Wizards early on here in the first half.
Johnny Davis into the game for Washington. Good feed by Antetokounmpo. Back in the last 5 games, Giannis Antetokounmpo is averaging 36, 11 rebounds, and almost 6 assists.
Yeah, and to Christy's point, what she just diagrammed there, that's something Wes Unseld Jr. was talking about yesterday. It took a quarter and 2 minutes into the game for it.
Hey, you gave me the scouting report during your time with Christy during the Mystics season. Bobby
He knows his role, and he knows how to play it well and win.
Middleton throwing it up to Giannis.
Put his toe in there.
There you go. Back to live action. Double team is coming. Giannis makes him pay. 5 on the clock. Giannis being contested by Gaff. Giannis, his dribble bag, working with Kuz. Finds Lopez now.
Not just 3 or 4 things. But the rebounding. Got to take away those possessions. Inside that square, you got to go all the way up to the top. And every time Tyus Jones uses the glass, it's way up there on the top of that box.
Pick and roll, Giannis cramps it home.
Every single play.
That was career high 12 assists for Kuzma as Giannis. Closest it's been since 16-15 in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo misses, follows his own chance here at Capital One Arena. Giannis fading off glass.
Look at those long arms, a 7'3" wingspan for Koulibaly.
Giannis to the cup. 4th.
I like the energy right now for the Wizards.
Good activity by Washington, but Giannis just welcome sign for his offense. Just Bilal, double team, kick out. Lillard, deep 3.
Over Giannis.
This is the second in his career, a 20-point, 10-assist night. 27 for Poole. Lillard, high off glass, misses. Giannis does not.
The Wizards can use some of those second chance points right now.
Drive and kick action to Beasley. All 5 Bucks starters.
High ball screen coming for Giannis.
Let's see what Giannis can do with it. He leans on that jumper, follows his own shot, and dunks it home.
Porzingis the trailer. And Middleton with the board. Quick outlet. Giannis, he had White in jail.
He said, we're still trying to learn how to play alongside one another. That takes time, but we're getting there with each game we play.
Well, there's a little chemistry right there. What about the Pacers and the Lakers locking up spots in the knockout round? Giannis drives and slams it home. That's why by Porzingis. 3 on the way by Beauchamp. Giannis with the rebound and a little.
Right now, they're shooting 63%.
Jackson. Holiday picks up Antetokounmpo, drives baseline, missed the slam, got his putback and slammed it.
Unequivocal. He's a super talented player. I mean, he showed that in New York from the outset.
Yeah. Antetokounmpo just 5 of 16, make it 6 of 17. Giannis posting up Holiday, and Holiday takes it personal when you try to post him up. Lopez. Lob inside to Lopez. Giannis covering Holiday, pulls his way to the bucket. Bodies strewn around the lane. Holiday slow to get up. Giannis finishing at the other end. Back up to a 9-point lead for Boston. Trying to close it out. Middleton from deep. Strings it.
Avdia, Kuzma, Gafford against Giannis.
Giannis goes right past that wall.
And I tell you, this team has lost 7 in a row, but you know that's not good. They're not going to lose all the rest of it. Nice job.
Giannis.
Through his collegiate days.
Giannis inside off the. That very much outside of the
end of the floor, but good patience, good man involvement offensively.
Finger roll.
Couple double staggered screens. Got to be ready to switch on out. Nice.
Chris Middleton to Giannis.
He found a way to soften it up just enough to get that roll off the rim.
And part of it is spin too. Speaking of spin, Giannis. Campaign. Wow. Giannis is calling PC over for the screen. Got the switch there on Shaman. Gives it up to Brook. He goes right.
Back to a lob.
Here we go. Giannis beautifully done. Looks it off to Pat Connaughton. Giannis offensive rebound. Stuffs it home. Giannis wants to go. Crosses over Gafford all the way to.
I believe for the first time. So he'd have been sitting for a long time.
Yeah, he hasn't played yet. Giannis picks up speed. Waved off Brooks to set the screen, and here comes Giannis. Pick and roll action between Giannis and Dame. Finding Brook Lopez. Count the bucket. What a night. So many great memories, so many great moments for that franchise.
Start there in the early 20s, you leave in the early 30s. Oh, yeah.
Giannis' first 2. Shaded Sharp, I mentioned 1,000 points, the youngest in franchise history to get to that point. The quickest, I should say, the youngest.
3-point shooter.
Giannis finds himself in the dunker. Marjon Beauchamp on the break. Has Dame to his right. Giannis to his right.
All 3 of the ball handler got the fast break started.
From behind. Oh. He has missed 9 because of an ankle injury, but he looked good on that shot.
Yeah, I mean, great body, tremendous speed and athleticism there. Again, as a young player, 19 years old, missed 9 games with an ankle injury, just came back against Utah.
Giannis, how about 3rd time's the charm?
But good job, Ajax, on the initial contest.
Giannis, oh, goodness gracious. Here's 6th man of the year, too. He's actually averaging the same amount of points this year that he did last year. Aiden again, all these deflections. Here's how many deflections this Blazer team has in the first half. Giannis, another chase down.
They're still not convinced. There's still a lot of time left to be played.
Dame was waiting. Gives up the 3. Giannis gives it up. Brook Lopez. Another defensive stop. Still a mountain to climb here for the Bucks. Giannis.
And there's Malcolm Brogdon. The great penetrating find.
They saw that coming. All the way from the 3-point line. My goodness. Territory.
And that's a great job by Beauchamp. Marjon, I thought, came over with the block.
Giannis right side. Give him another. another. In the three ball.
Should give you a better ability to stop penetration on the perimeter.
Bobby with some confidence.
Blazers just getting a little bit tighter. The tighter the score is.
Bobby going back. Meanwhile, there he is.
2 3-point shot missed in a row.
Over to Dame. Steps it back. In process. Goes off the screen from Giannis. Brogdon defending. Steps it back. Short. Dame gets his own miss. Giannis, there's Bobby. Giannis tips it in. Giannis has the game go-ahead bucket.
On the defensive boards.
18.5 seconds feels like an eternity. Brogdon crossing over Giannis. A foul is called.
Clutched on two by Malik Beasley, who ended last season with the Lakers. Nice feed. Lillard out of the Antetokounmpo sails in for two.
I agree, but they're not a championship team yet. They're aspiring to be a championship team.
Look at that.
And, you know, big push in the place. Long layup by Adebayo.
4-on-3, Lillard to Giannis and over Robinson. Or the NBAN. Middleton wheels and finds Giannis, who's cutting inside.
That's it. You know, they're not always looking for the superstars. They're definitely looking for guys that are going to work hard, guys that are going to listen, and guys that...
Also, some of the action that Kyle Lowry was able to do on the ball screen, just getting underneath it. He said we have to do a better of containing the ball.
Pop. Great shot by Kevin Love.
Here's the two-time MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's up to 14 now.
Giannis with a three.
Once you hit that.
Bucks are coming off their largest come-from-behind win in 11 seasons with a Beasley triple. He's shooting 27% from three. Lillard, Lopez, Antetokounmpo. Giannis has come in for the Heat. Beauchamp has come in for the Bucks. Three, another night.
You teach fundamentals there, Shaq.
Yes, you do. Good first move. What a play. Antetokounmpo with another rebound, 7. The spin, the drive, slashing for 2. Antetokounmpo at 27. Beasley, and Portis back to Giannis. Cameron Payne last year with Phoenix takes it in a floater on the fly. They led by 5. Robinson in traffic, knocked away by Giannis. It's picked up, and here comes Malik Beasley. Finding Payne. Middleton wide open. What a... Lowry's on him. They trap him in the corner. And it's out to Lopez.
Oh.
And that'll do it.
We've won 3 consecutive meetings against the Bulls. Here is Williams late in the clock. Giannis got a piece of it.
Boy, he closed quickly.
Yep. He lost the handle on it. He's frustrated. He was looking for a foul call. Here comes Giannis, one of the best transition players in the game.
And he has fit in quite nicely.
Lopez, good defense. Good cut by Caruso. He had to make the adjustment. And of course, played with current Bull Adama Sanogo, who is available tonight with the injuries. Carter blocked by Giannis. Williams will not get that shot off. Giannis, the kick, campaigned unorthodox three.
There's normally mouse in the house. The mouse was in the house that time. Woo!
There's a couple of mice hanging out. It's Payne. Antetokounmpo just 4 points. And that Euro step with the big.
He's moving around.
Williams against Giannis. The strong body is denied, but he's the 5 on the floor. And he's the crux of this team.
Well,
wow, look at that bully play. So now they're going to Giannis in the post against a much smaller Dosumu. That's an eat switched onto him. And Giannis will just take the jump shot. Hey, credit for teammate of Giannis. 2-point game, 2.5 to go.
Look at 30 points in the paint. Points in the paint. Oh, nice.
So far, Drummond to White against Giannis, and it's blocked by Antetokounmpo.
You got to play him, and he does a great job of switching out guards.
Giannis using the pace is high in this game. Lopez wide open. A 3 is good. With the tough hook, there's Giannis. 13-5 record. Bulls without Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan tonight. Beasley will go with the Blazers with a furious comeback. Lillard to Giannis, and he jams it in again. Great three-possession game with a basket. Vucevic couldn't get it. Here comes Giannis. It's Beasley. Up three. Big one. Here's Dosunmu. Set some screens. Ayo. Shut off. On the drive. Williams.
Oh, he just... The comeback. They were down by 12. Hit 3 threes. Malik Beasley also key in that fourth quarter. Dame Lillard gets the handoff, and his first shot is pure.
Team, I'm surprised they're not better defensively than what they are.
And leaves it short. Chris. Bucks want to push a little bit. They got some numbers, 4 on 3. Chris hands it off to Giannis. Flushes it. First dunk of the night and ties it at 15. Getting his first minutes. Marcus will see some of these guys going deeper into the bench. There's 3 Bucks players who are...
Just in terms of his mentorship for some of these young players with the Bucks when he's been here.
See some brave souls wearing his alma mater here at the building after losing to...
You got to make him a finisher at the rim. Bogdanovich.
Oh, good. 2-player game. But today. Fade away for Trey. Marjan feeding Giannis the catch and the finish.
We had Bobby streaking down the middle of the floor.
Well, we'll take Giannis instead. 43 points, I think, might be the high for the Bucks in a quarter. Got it against Dallas, and they're feeding Bobby Portis. Trey's got all 6 points this quarter here for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Giannis 48-43 advantage. Giannis pulls up from 15 out.
And his defensive effort as a small ball 4-man has been outstanding.
Giannis, look at what I found.
Well executed play. Trae Young delivering to Sadiq Bey. Kind of caught Giannis sleeping.
Cutting Capella, the first block from Brook Lopez. And the finish. Hawks have jumped out to a 15-6 advantage in the third quarter. And Giannis,
but not tonight.
Giannis was thinking of giving it back to Dame. The handoff is there. Pocket pass. Here comes Giannis with the challenge. Opportunity here for the Bucks. Here comes Dame. Off and running. Gives it to Giannis right down the court. Holy Giannis!
It's inside 15 feet on the move, which are awful difficult to knock down.
And the Hawks have responded with their own 7-0 run.
See with that big lineup, they commit 2 bodies to Giannis.
Giannis fakes the pass and spins the left-handed hammer.
DeJounte was not conceding anything. Good job by Giannis to pull it out.
Cam's been big off the pass.
Get Giannis and Dame involved in some 2-man game.
Chris and Giannis will work. Over to Dame in the corner. Steps it back, mid-range. And Murray, good contest by Dame. Rebound by Chris.
That's a great contest.
Giannis all the way to the rack. Body bucket and 1. Looking to close the deal. Dame, give and go. Here it is. Giannis looks it off. Bees checks his feet. There it is. Oh, wiggle while you work. Is that what you said?
Saturday, and they won by 11 over Atlanta. Middleton and Giannis climbs the ladder and ties it at 2. The Bucks got off to a 5-4 start to the season, and they were trying to incorporate Lillard. There's a runner by Middleton. Tip in, try, goes up and in. Offensive rebounders in the game, but knocked away. Lillard gets it off. Giannis scoops it up and home.
He said he has to be aggressive in attack mode here for his Knicks tonight.
Lillard, Lopez in stride and finding Giannis cutting off that baseline.
And Barrett persistent, but he's putting his head down, getting paint touches.
Giannis aggressive with this game like you talked about. Robinson was there for the first, and then Giannis 7 games. He's only been averaging 14 points a game. For the season 18, Giannis back in outside Beauchamp, a 3. The Bucks right now a season best 8 games over 500. Giannis outside Green 3. Final 10 seconds. Lillard and DiVincenzo. Giannis comes up high. Randall is right there. Sneaking his way inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Is it the NBA app? Antetokounmpo inside Portis. Realize he found his lane and the ball found the cutter. The twirling Antetokounmpo. Field goal percentage in a first half in the NBA this season. Giannis drives with the Middleton in his way, slapping at the ball. It's loose. Giannis has got it. Brunson from behind. Giannis! Wow! Dropping in the sledgehammer. It's in there. Lopez kicked it out. Middleton 3. In 6 of the last 9 games. That's a ton of points.
That sure is.
Oh! Giannis up high, down hard. Lopez thinking 3, maneuvering, driving, scooping. The backpedaling out of Antetokounmpo. Lost it. Beauchamp. Giannis. Chances in this quarterfinal game to the semifinals Thursday. 3, Giannis. Rookie year, first game. Came back a little bit of time with New Orleans. Here is a long shot, which is down. Malik Beasley and Chris Middleton, the 3-time All-Star for the Bucks. That's the 5 for Milwaukee. Euro step and outside. Beasley the fake. The 3. 5. Hart will poke it away. Chris inside. Antetokounmpo. Payne. It's an open 3. Giannis accelerates into Robinson. In the corner, Beasley 3.
63% from downtown. You're not gonna win against that if you're any team in the league as Giannis.
It's Lillard through traffic and a runner. We wish Little London a happy 12th birthday. Here comes Antetokounmpo. The bump into Randall and the 2. Textbook.
Turner leans in, blocked by Lopez, #1 in the NBA in blocks per game.
That's 3 a game.
Obi Toppin is guarding Antetokounmpo to start, but he won't do it himself. Lopez tries again and hits again. Since that championship in 2021, first he had wrist injuries, then the knees have been giving him problems. Antetokounmpo gets past, shot is good on a...
Lopez is a great defender with length, just able to get it up over twice.
Antetokounmpo just bullies his way right at... Alley-oop to Antetokounmpo! Oh! Over the shoulder.
Pacers on the move again.
Nice pass. Mathurin goes at Giannis. Antetokounmpo deflects it.
Fantastic owners, and I know they've sold a few of their shares to other people. Oh my goodness, Giannis. See, there's no defending that.
You see that smile on Halliburton. He just plays with such joy. Antetokounmpo inside. Pacers, he's starting. He's getting regular minutes. He was a backup to Julius Randle. Not an easy situation to be. Oh! Giannis Antetokounmpo with authority.
And they got a fearless leader who doesn't care. And Halliburton, nice move by Giannis again. He's found his rhythm, and Lillard and Middleton has found his rhythm. Look at this.
Nice patience.
Look at the defense here by Neesmith.
Antetokounmpo back to Lopez. Beasley's open in the corner. They couldn't get to him. Lopez summing. Antetokounmpo against Neesmith, 1-on-1. The spin move, the layup, banks at home.
Well, how many guys sometimes hold it a beat before they make the decision? Get it up the floor when somebody's got that advantage.
Oh, my goodness.
Antetokounmpo at the slam. To go along with 33 points.
Brook Lopez went a long way to get a good challenge on that.
Giannis drives and finishes. Turner trying to... Turner finds Brown. Brown shot blocked. Antetokounmpo and Pacers stayed with the play. 5-point lead. Antetokounmpo drives. Layup is good. No stopping him going to the basket.
DeRozan nearly does lose it. Malik Beasley has choices. Over to Dame Lillard, who finds Giannis. Sending a message.
You'll see that come back to Dame, and you hear Giannis talk about that a lot. They're good to the game will be good to you. Look at that.
Giannis knew exactly what Malik Beasley.
He steps into it. The last 2 have gone down.
There's a 3-point shooter.
Even when he doesn't get it, though, you see he gets a finger on it. He keeps it alive. Sometimes multiple boards.
Bulls. If you're going to choose to shut down one guy to the box, that's your guy. Giannis hits it out to AJ. 2 for...
You are a dunker. They would say you are a paid assassin. Do what you do. Don't forget you do not get paid to play defense. See what Brook Lopez and Giannis, they get some good roles because of him.
Bucks struggled to handle that on November 30th. Here's Chris Middleton. Dunker shot there for Giannis.
The way you slapped that down. He dunked that. Move the ball, be patient.
You see, Giannis has checked in after that timeout. He'll take it all the way high off the glass. Fourth quarter minutes here tonight. Sat and watched until this possession. Giannis turns the corner and beats Patrick Williams. Chris now in trouble, getting swarmed by Bulls defenders. Looks it off to Brook. Now 3 here to shoot. Brook the alley-oop to Giannis. 3 minutes left to play. To Giannis. Quick spin. He'll take it in. Body bucket and one. Giannis. Cash money. Right in his wheelhouse. Looks it off to Dane. In 2-point territory. Gets it knocked away. Giannis. Giannis crossing over. No pull about that. Giannis has got it. Dame Lillard feeding Giannis in the mid-post. He takes it inside. There's your paint points. Ties it at 2.
Turner just too late to contest.
The switch with Halliburton. There you go. They made it tough. Forces a turnover. We'll take that against Halliburton. Giannis on the fast.
And I'm not saying he was hunting on that possession, but just do it organically. Just kind of let it happen.
Pocket pass for Giannis. That's pretty organic for.
The Lakers came out early, the aggressive, but also showing that you can plug the gaps on penetration. Nice
Giannis
job.
makes it look.
I'm speaking in generalities, but
of course,
that's the mindset.
If we had one of those on the floor. Bobby Portis.
Marjon Beauchamp, Andre Jackson Jr., and this is what happened.
And Ajax rips it away, feeding Giannis on the break. Pump fake, lays it down. The Pacers good in bench scoring. Milwaukee though outscoring them in that kind of.
And he's those short changes skills on finishing inside.
Giannis stays with it. Boy.
He guarded Giannis aggressively the last time they played.
Guarded LeBron aggressively too in the championship game. Giannis.
Inadvertent contact.
Giannis chasing it down, looks it off to Ajax. Boy, that could have been something. Dame Lillard from the wing.
It still is. Yeah, and as I talk about slowing down Halliburton, I look at his numbers. He did have his 19 points.
You know, I was going to say that.
Third foul on Toppin, first of the quarter against the Pacers. They lob it up and an easy dunk for.
And here we go, Chris Middleton. Giannis trying to find his way, and he finds it. It is interesting to see him on an elevated stage, which really was what the in-season tournament was for Halliburton. Alley-oop, Chris! What a finish! Has tried 1 3-pointer, already at 30 points. 6.5 left to play, still in the third quarter. Big night here for Giannis as he plays pulling.
Long 3-point shots. I think that's like 28 feet longer. I thought it was Steph. But
Giannis straight away. Count the bucket.
Again, there is gravy in. Giannis is too quick for a big to deal with him on the perimeter.
He's going to test him here. Shoulder shake.
By Chris Middleton on that drive. That's Giannis. But now this end, oh wow.
Giannis picks the pocket, and he's off and running for the lay-in on the right side. Make it 45 points for Giannis.
Looks like the Bucks are, in terms of judging body language, are ready to do just that. Give me that.
Oh, not that time. Brook Lopez, 5 blocks on the night. Giannis again right side. Count the pocket. He's on one tonight.
Conversely, not convinced quite yet.
Brooks got 6 blocks.
Well, wait another minute.
What a night. Giannis going for 50. His back down spin move. He's got it. Coast glass. 51 points. He knows it. Again, his career high is 55. Giannis brings it across. Gets the screen from Brook. Giannis in and out. Triple. Off the glass. Count it. A new career high. Dame gets the rebound. 90 seconds left to play. Here comes Giannis. 59 points. First time in his career. 61 for Giannis.
But it was a 10-point game, too, so it's not like he was put back in the game specifically to score 60 points.
And taken away. Giannis, isn't this fitting? Oh, history.
There is a suspicion on the second of a back-to-back. They're giving him a little rest game here today. Another chance at the three, and this time he all these records you talk about. Will Chamberlain, since Will Chamberlain, he just made it look regular. How about Giannis driving again? One of those games when another teammate is putting on the points like we saw on Wednesday night. He said, "I just got to get out of the way." Speaking of get out of the way,
bit of a 2-3 kind of a hybrid zone where you get some ball pressure out top.
How about that pass?
Knack for scoring the basketball off the dribble.
Good ball movement here for the Bucks. Connaughton looking for his first. A 64-39 game with an eye shot, but it has been worse tonight. He was up to 30. Long jumper, Giannis.
Wanted the ref to call for that off arm, creating some separation. Not going to get that call on this level. One more shot at this before the half ends.
Get it to Giannis. Gets it right back to Dame. Leans back and uncorks a beauty. Now inside of 5. Here's Giannis, whips it to the corner, catching from 3. Do we have another? Yeah.
Identifying what a shooting motion was.
Look at this corkscrew move down low, and there's the one-hand stuff, Giannis.
He's the guy on your side in transition. He's the first real threat coming down after you stop the ball, protect the basket.
Giannis going downhill again.
And with the personnel on the floor for the Raptors, that was a little too early. I think it was almost 3 minutes left in that game.
How about that? Giannis, good offensive board, though, for Pat Connaughton, and PC's going inside. What a feed. Giannis rocks the rim with a two-hand jam.
Yeah, he averages about 30 points per game last year against the Bucks. Likes to play against Milwaukee. Brook can't get it. Giannis can with the cleanup job.
You know, him play against Memphis, he's still trying to dunk on people from crazy angles at, what, 37?
He's trying to take a page out of your book. Speaking of dunks, Giannis has...
He matches up with Dame on this possession.
Giannis going right at Dylan Brooks, draws a contact.
You got to really focus on each and every pass in terms of completing it.
See those numbers developing with every dribble here for Giannis. Gives it up.
And this is a lineup on the floor where you can double team Giannis and get the ball out of his hands. Wow.
Here.
He's played with a lot of teams because he's a valuable commodity to have on your team.
Defenses in the league. Over to PC. This time it's County's corner. Oh, Giannis try to stop that. Good luck.
Withstand any kind of an offensive onslaught from the Bucks here early.
Giannis.
And good job by Brook, not trying to block that dunk. He was out of position, just concede. Stay on the floor. Nice.
Giannis count the bucket.
Initiated.
Giannis another three-point attempt that time.
His footwork inside, little pivots inside after being stopped going one direction.
From the break free opportunity, another offensive rebound and another second chance point opportunity.
Match them point for point to sustain this lead.
Giannis counted his third and one of the night.
That boring, whatever that was, black and silver.
The Viva Spurs is what it's called. Off the glass, Giannis has the first bucket.
You take care of your business. You don't let them gain confidence early.
Marcus is coming out hot here from the start. Dame Lillard coming out.
Should pretty much wrap it up. You're a prophet, Lisa.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Dame. Giannis picks it off and running. Here come the Bucks. Giannis surveying his options. He'll go left side. Lead in for 2.
27-28% from that range. He keeps shooting them like he's Derry Bird.
Or AJ Automatic. He's got Mamu playing against his old teammates in a place he knows really well. It's in and out.
Shooting a career high from the three-point line, about 45%. Dougie McBucket.
That's saying something because Dame has had some big quarters here with the Bucks.
Big fourth quarters. But, you know, he asked Coach Griffin to play him the whole first quarter for the Bucks. And a lot of great support that we were talking about that before that these young men get from the Bucks staff, Dr. Craig Manning.
I believe it was. And just seeing those videos, here goes Giannis. Feeding Bobby Portis.
We expect that in every close game from now on out.
Easy. And Bees, that's his first three-point attempt. Mamu passes up the 3. Giannis gets the block. Giannis dumps it off to Brook. 3 defenders. It was an effort to even get the pass off. Dame catches and shoots and gonna let him play a little bit. It's like playground basketball.
Hopefully Chris didn't get called for a flop. You're not gonna call the contact. What else is there left to prove? Time to make some money.
Giannis spins off of Mamu, looks it off to PC. Catch-shoots, fires, hits.
A couple of star players. I won't even say superstar.
Good hesitation by Chris, man. 7:22 left to play. Giannis picking up speed behind the back. Toughs it off. That was a look-off by Giannis. Johnson, 20-point game. These straight away.
I want Dame to get 40 more than he does. He just got to content to run, distribute, run the offense and distribute.
You know, I was looking at the free throw discrepancy, Marcus, and Dame and Giannis alone have made and attempted more free throws than the San Antonio Spurs team.
Vegas for the semis, they would have had like 4 days in between games and some quality practice time.
I think the Bucks game, though, took a lot out of him. Ajax, his second three-point make tonight.
20-7, just a game behind the Celtics, who hit the ground running at the start of the season, playing as good as anybody.
Giannis gets a piece of that off of the Banchero offering. That's the matchup here to watch, the one that you were talking about. Giannis takes it all the way. Both of them out with injuries.
Harris didn't score a point their last ball game last night against the Heat. I think they're happy to see him get off the board.
And the miss and another rebound here to Giannis. Wins against Milwaukee on November 11th, against the Pacers, against Boston, against Denver. Giannis starts out. He's got all 6 points to begin with. Brook with the challenge. Banchero's having a tough time against Giannis and Brook. Pump fake there for Dame. Gives himself a clean.
This season.
Del Carter Jr. Brook with the baseball pass. Perfect placement to Giannis. Count it. Wagner, Harris, Michigan State products. 4 Michigan products, and Harris is the Michigan State product.
Bucks have been able to knock that open three-pointer down really consistently during this 5-game.
How about the hand?
To accomplish, and just my mentality through all of those things. You know, sometimes you don't really see the light at the end.
I never wavered during those times because I know I'm true to it, and I know I have people who watch me handle those struggles the way that I know I should handle them. Back to you, Lisa.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I love that. The fact that people who watch Dame can understand it.
About that, but wind up as one of the 51st of 51 players to 20,000. Oh, you know what? Isaacs may get dunked on before the evening's over with.
It might happen just here. Giannis leaning in.
He may get dunked on.
Paybacks.
He may get dunked on. Of course, Brook Lopez is always an option whenever Coach Griff decides to put him back in.
Ooh, don't.
So that's an under. I went out on a limb when I said that, didn't I?
Dave, to get good. I mean, the draft picks that they've had, some of the talent that they have here on this roster. Giannis from mid-range.
The complaint was about. We had to look at it like 12 times, so the official. Yeah.
Wagner too strong off the glass. Here comes Cameron Payne. He's got some choices. Giannis to his left. That's a good choice. He does that. Giannis right at the block. Couple of dribbles. And a jump hook for 2. He's got 32.
I mean, the Knicks were obliterated in the second half by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo goes right at Julius Randle and lays it up and in. Looks ahead. Antetokounmpo back in the game, as is Randle. So while you were right on, Beasley nails. Knicks down by 10. Bucks shooting 62% from the field. Lillard hits the side of the backboard, gets it back. Antetokounmpo tips it. Oh, beautiful spin move and the long strides. So Randle just 2 for 8 from the field. Jump shot from Giannis. Randle, quick decision, feed, Hartenstein, layup blocked by Antetokounmpo. Not a good decision that time, but Lopez right there. And Antetokounmpo looked like he got away with a little travel. There's a little. Middleton. Giannis cutting. A nightmare shooting game continues. And Giannis down the other end. Foul, counted and 1. Knicks down 11. 4 minutes gone by in the third. Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Middleton wide open for 3. Beasley gets it back. And he's got all the time in the world for a 3-pointer. That's where Lillard is at his best.
Yeah, he's one of the most clutch players in the league right now.
Antetokounmpo takes it away. But like a lot of other teams in the league, just can't solve stopping this team. Look at Antetokounmpo. One-on-one. Antetokounmpo across the lane. Gets it inside. Summit quickly just 1 of 5 from downtown. Giannis gets it down low. He's double teamed.
trying to get out of it. Kicks it up top. Connaughton, three-pointer, got it.
He was absolutely had a real chance of making NBA All-Defense as Antetokounmpo gets free. And you just feel he did an unbelievable job.
Next couple days, I've got some time, so I might have to pull it up.
Antetokounmpo against Hartenstein. And they've been nearly unbeatable at home. 16-1 at home. As Giannis now with 28 hits another jump.
11 years with the Blazers. Here's Lopez on the cut, the lob, and Giannis with the finish.
Had a difficult night. They blew a lot of them in close, in critical situations before the game got and shoot the high percentage.
Second year in New York after 4 in Dallas. Kick out by Giannis to Lopez. That's good. 45% from 3. Steph Curry did it his unanimous MVP year. Kevin Durant is doing it this year for Phoenix. Giannis, beautiful move with a step. And Randall couldn't handle it. Numbers for Milwaukee. Giannis gives it up. Middleton, a good look. It's good for 3. The Knicks have been here today.
They're very good.
Here's Campaign for 3. He thought he was fouled, no whistle.
Now look, he's been down there 3 times in the last couple of minutes, and he hasn't been able to score.
Middleton misses. Giannis with the. They hope to get him back. He was starting, and Hartenstein was coming off the bench after Robinson went down. Largest lead for the Knicks. Giannis hangs in the air.
He exhausted his moves. By making the extra move, you get the basket.
How about the rebounding, too, for the Knicks as Giannis? This is their 56th. They have 23 wins on Christmas. Lopez next.
And then the 3-ball has not been friendly to them tonight.
Brunson at 20 points in the first half. Blows by Giannis. Great recovery. And the Greek Freak sends it out of bounds. Is 11. Good for 6th in the NBA. Middleton penetrates. Lob for Giannis. Way up there. And Giannis slams it.
They do that a lot.
Lillard driving on Hart. Giannis turns around. Push shot is good. Lillard. Nice catch by Giannis and the step through. Knicks got within 5, but Josh Hart has the last 6, and the lead is back to 9. Giannis, his first 3-point attempt of the game, and he buries it.
The Knicks a lot of credit defensively.
Giannis in the paint. The layup good. This a 16-point lead, their largest of the game. Brilliant performance by Brunson. Good defense by Giannis, knocking it away, but it looked like a foul.
He got fouled.
Giannis hits a slam in transition.
Yeah.
36 for Brunson. Giannis up and in. Connaughton the rebound. And now the Bucks have to treasure every offensive possession in the last 2 minutes here. Middleton straight away. Good. Portis has struggled. Beasley's given him nothing. Middleton gets the bounce, and it's back to a 6-point game.
Some of those areas be much more open than you have seen.
The jumper goes from the outside. Malik Beasley.
Body as well. He's so great in his finishing.
Antetokounmpo forced to give it up. Beasley took forever. Missed it off the rim. Bucks are pushing. 5-on-4. Antetokounmpo crosses. Lays it in. Nets lead the Bucks by 1. Connaughton. Open look. He's got it.
Thomas gets smothered.
And the board to Antetokounmpo. Driving kick. Portis lets it fly. And now Campaign, former teammate of Bridges and Johnson and Phoenix in there. Antetokounmpo gets inside.
To get to the rim, use his size, and also say this so often, he's being in the right places.
Lob and slam.
Where he wants to get the ball.
The spin. Antetokounmpo met by Sharp. Kick out Middleton. 1-on-1 with Wilson. The drive, the deuce, and the hawk. And the rebound controlled by the Bucks. Lillard, no look. Catch and slam. Reverse style on Antetokounmpo. First lead since 24-23. Is it short-lived? Yes. Beasley a throw. Dennis Smith Jr. is just oozing confidence. Antetokounmpo thought he had the angle.
They've been finding a rhythm on this end.
Oh, Keon Johnson with a pretty move, but then he tried to dump it off. Leads to a break. Antetokounmpo! Big time. Negates Beauchamp. Whitehead, slide, volleyball style. Payne the other way. Antetokounmpo, spin, dish, Middleton, layup. Brooks has 6 points on 2 of 10 from the field. Nets trail by 10. Up top, nobody there. Middleton pulls up, misses on a 3. Antetokounmpo taps it over to Portis. Middleton up top. Antetokounmpo.
With 2020 in Dallas was Allen's 4th of his career, his 2nd as a Cav. Middleton finds Giannis. Giannis to the basket. He lays it in. He's 3rd in the league in field goal percentage. This isn't a guy who just dunks and has tip-ins all night long. Beasley again. And the Cavs roared from behind. Giannis twirls, deals to Lillard. Lillard catch and shoot. Connaughton from the corner off the Giannis feed, knew he missed it. Antetokounmpo with a weak side rebound. He'll dunk.
Just got to try to shut down this Cavs defense. And another corner look for Marjon Beauchamp.
Last season, he was 5th in defensive win shares in the entire NBA as Giannis to the bench. One of the top scoring duos in the NBA is Lillard with a drifting jumper. Giannis stretches, he grabs it, looks to pivot to the basket, and he does. Batted away, Connaughton eventually salvages the possession. Giannis deals to Beasley, he looks down, he's behind the line, and he cashes in. It was telegraphed and picked off by Middleton. Middleton off to Giannis. Giannis to the basket, draws the foul, puts it up and in.
Cavs have to stop turning the ball over.
Giannis, no look to Beasley. Beasley is the highest scoring Buck, should be in good shape. As Allen and Strus play catch. Allen now is 10 for 11 here tonight. Giannis to the Giannis twists it back to Lopez. He gets run off the line by Okoro. Work to the basket. Alley-oop for Giannis. 67-65 in the Milwaukee lead. Mitchell's pass picked off by Middleton. Middleton to the basket, finds the trailer. It's Giannis. Giannis baseline back to Middleton. Middleton had to go and get it. He took a bump, feeds Giannis. And the Bucks have hit a 3 in the first half. The Bucks have steadied the ship here. The Cavaliers, as Giannis gets to the basket.
Stretch it out now. They got to get back in this ball game.
You said it earlier, AC. Turnovers have really been a problem for the Cavs since the late minutes. Which at one point was 15 down to 6. Lillard to Giannis, who appeared to shuffle his feet, puts it up and puts it in.
Yeah, they kind of got themselves trapped that time with the time clock.
Giannis spins on Allen and dunks. Antetokounmpo has 32 on the night.
He's 63% three-point shooter. And a corner look there. Giannis gives it up to Dame. He fires. He's got the first 5 points.
His ability to be that secondary playmaker out on the floor as a passer.
This time he'll take the shot. It's like almost a contrast in every single category. Brook has his first block of the night and of 2024. Giannis has been looking for it. All kinds of off and looks it off. Malik Beasley just one off of 1,000 three-pointers, and he hits his first shot. Dame dropping it off to Giannis. Beautifully done.
That road trip just epitomized how tough they have been in that situation.
Giannis pokes it away, and it's off to the races. A monstrous slam to open up 2024.
Respect and concern about Giannis' scoring ability.
Yeah, Giannis is averaging about 52 points per game against the Pacers this year.
And then swing, he should have an open look weak side corner.
They've been forcing Giannis to give it up.
Is not what it needs to be, and you saw that on that possession. Nice.
That's Nesmith.
You know, Miles Turner's on the weak side to clean it up.
Giannis trying to post up. Nesmith looks it off to Brook Lopez.
Not to say it won't show its rear its ugly head.
Dame, another pocket pass all the way to Giannis. Maybe another 5 3-point kind of game from Malik. Brook gives a pump fake and then does it.
He has shot the ball extremely well. Now corners, he hadn't shot a lot. Just 2 field goal attempts on corner threes.
Giannis again. Halliburton with that pump fake. This is where he's dangerous inside the lane, but
sometimes it's hard to stick to.
Aim taking it inside, and the putback. Burke trying to penetrate. Giannis gets the offensive rebound. Bucks have done a good job of kind of holding steady with this 10-point advantage in the third quarter. Giannis crosses it over, gives another look to Brook Lopez. 80-67. Giannis with the ball, 2 assists off of a triple-double, which would be his 3rd for the season. Giannis spin move, perfect, and that's a fit. Giannis pursuing, got it for the left hand.
Understanding when McConnell's in a distressed situation. Nice. Inside the three-point line, right side of the floor, he's not missing.
23 points for Tyrese. Giannis caught right out of these offensive possessions. Giannis, a good person to do exactly that. They let him go. Definitely not on their side. Give and go. Chris, bucket.
Saw a lot of TJ and Tyrese together. Tried to dump it to Jackson.
Let's get back.
On the baseline, Beauchamp.
Posting, yeah. Every time he's getting the ball, they're doubling him. They're making him a passer.
Connaughton hits the final 10 seconds. Again, Antetokounmpo has not taken a shot, but he will now and get to the rim.
Scoring passes on almost every play. By that, I mean throwing the ball to somebody that could immediately score. You still got to double it, yeah.
Cameron Payne put it in. Looked like Jackson was going to tip that in. But here comes Giannis the other way. Milwaukee trying to regain the lead, and they do. And Indiana back in front, 51-50. Giannis, free throw line. Got fouled, and it rolls. Field goals for Bruce Brown back in the starting lineup. His 28th start. Oh, what a move by Giannis.
Coming back. Left.
And that's a basket.
Full court.
Yeah, that's how he's gotten his 2 baskets. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half. Giannis, basket. Jalen Smith, a better than 50% three-point shooter this year as Lopez post. Middleton lobs it up, and Giannis throws it down. And a 13-point lead. Giannis into the corner to Lopez. Pacers by 12, 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Pat Connaughton in first time in the second half for the Bucks, and that's a
with Obi Toppin and then Jalen Smith. You keep 7-footers out there the whole time.
Giannis catches and dunks it. Tyrese goes inside, and it's blocked.
Number 2 is Brook. Antetokounmpo with a beautiful diving reverse for 2.
He didn't believe he was actually hurt, so he and the team came to an agreement to say he wasn't playing due to quote-unquote rest. And how about the move that Wemby pulled Reggie on Tuesday night when the team said he was done for the night? He checked himself.
In my draft in 1987, the Admiral.
In 68 games played. Amazing, yeah, where he is now. Antetokounmpo sneaks it in.
You've got to play fast before they can set their defense.
Here's Connaughton, his 3 over Johnson, 5.
And Wesley with the hockey assist, his dribble penetration.
Giannis in the corner, Beauchamp a triple. After the 24-10 for the Milwaukee Bucks, and on the road, 8-7. Antetokounmpo drives into Sohan. Fake a spin and a stuff inside by Giannis. If the Bucks do. Wesley drives, rejected by Antetokounmpo. Portis at the other end. 1-point game. Bucks led earlier by 13. Weaving is. Oh, here comes Giannis. San Antonio shooting 52%. Same for the Bucks. Austin pickpocketed by Lillard. 2-on-1 with Giannis. With Antetokounmpo right there. The first time these two teams met, Wemby didn't play. Nice. The feed in the corner. Champagny down the baseline. Rejected by Lopez. One of the top shot blockers in the NBA. Antetokounmpo. developing, soars for two. 10 third quarter points. It's Lillard. Jones defends the step back two, and has got 16 for the game. Lillard out of Antetokounmpo. Whoa! He went in there. Here we go with the Bucks. Lillard finding Giannis out of Antetokounmpo inside, and he knifes his way for the jam. He gets it out to Lillard. He's got 12, kicks it out. Giannis will drive a full head of steam.
Kind of been an Achilles heel for this Bucks team has been transition defense.
Third quarter's also been rough for both these teams. Beauchamp with Lillard. 2.5 to play in the third. Giannis inside, corkscrews it. He's been a starter, but accepting the role off the bench, which Greg Popovich says makes us better. Antetokounmpo, got it. Under a minute to go. Giannis bulldozing, triple team. Beauchamp outside. Now he'll try the Numalo Kalishvili. The three, the rebound by Antetokounmpo.
Touched every inch of that rim.
Lillard a three, knocks it in. 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. Lopez outside. Giannis twirls and gets it to drop.
Again, we can't tell you enough. This Milwaukee team has struggled on.
Antetokounmpo, and Wembanyama is in the way, and they clear it out. Now they'll step back and take a three. It was
taking that charge.
Lillard will take it and sifting through traffic, wide open three. Antetokounmpo. Oh! 27 for Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo outside, under a minute to go. Giannis drives, drops the sledgehammer. Woo, wow, 40.
Ends up tackling Tate. Lopez goes toppling over Tate and Şengün, and there's Giannis by himself at the other end of the floor.
You can imagine there was a very spirited film session.
Drop step, scoop. Back to Giannis working on Tate. Fade and fire along the baseline.
And Craig, I think Fred wants to stop having you say those are mismatches down low when he's guarding bigger guys. Oh, goodness.
Beauchamp the rebound, the quick outlet to Antetokounmpo. Now in on Smith, and that was
in the last game, and you have indecision switching.
Look out!
Too late. There were nothing. Well, Şengün's been so good in the pick and roll, and maybe they want to switch, and that's what you do.
Giannis to Lillard, the step left, off the reset, and he gets Giannis with the rebound. So Milwaukee, all Bucks here to start this second half downhill. He's the most devastating downhill player in the sport.
Not going to get up and help.
Giannis for three.
Creating his own fast break.
There's the lob, and it's soft.
I want to say in the entire league, we're seeing him guard the best of the best and straight up for the most part.
Well, Giannis, well, he doesn't.
And really forcing him to shoot.
Stepping through Antetokounmpo, the hoop. Smith driving on Lopez. The help denied. Back the Bucks come. Beauchamp, one of the NBA's leading shot blockers. It's not that time.
2 times the Rockets attacked Lopez, and that's not the move.
And the drop off and the score. Board there. Rockets again trying to see this one home. Şengün downhill through the lane. Giannis from behind. Into Giannis. Working on Green. The spin, the step back, and the make. Bucks got to hurry. There's the quick three by Middleton. Air ball picked up by Beauchamp to Giannis with a score. Picked up by Beauchamp to Lillard. He'll get an open three. He misses. Rebound Giannis. Back up with it, and he scores.
He's got us all over America. Missing the alley-oop. Chris Dunn couldn't put it down. And here comes Giannis back the other way. Finger roll finish.
A.J. Green and his denial of Jordan Clarkson.
A.J. from up top. Giannis gets the pass, finds Bowie in the dunker, and the putback. Again, no Damian Lillard out for personal reasons here tonight. No campaign. Giannis so an opportunity here for the Bucks coming back the other way. Giannis looks it off. Malik Beasley left side.
But his ability to keep the scoreboard moving from the free throw line and knocking down 3-point shots.
Giannis. There'll be no campaign coming off the bench. He's in concussion protocol. Giannis with the miss, and they'll count the bucket.
Fouls are called so quickly on any kind of contact, but I'd almost take a foul as opposed to giving him that layup.
He's looking for number 5. Chris, and alley-oop to Giannis, you bet.
Long basketball player at 7 feet, long arms.
Chris Middleton to Giannis. Sandwich Lowry Markkanen. Here comes Giannis. Look at those 3 defenders again. So he kicks it out to AJ.
Defense, energy, rebounding.
Giannis to Marshawn. They've held the Utah Jazz to 15 points here in the third. More 3. Loose ball into the hands of Giannis. An opportunity here from him. A transition look to Chris Livingston. Good hard. Giannis backdoor cut. He finds Chris.
Antetokounmpo strides into front court. No look pass. Lopez.
Push you off so easily.
How about Brook from the other side? Not there. Giannis picks it up. Oh, sends a message. Giannis gets that post touch, goes past 3. To the quick shot. We'll take it. Giannis to Brook. Good catch. Better finish. And Brook clears. Chance here for Giannis and the Bucks. 5.5 left to play. Giannis feeding Chris Middleton. Giannis pass deflected. Here's Malik. Inside 2 minutes left to play. Giannis going right past Markkanen for the layup. 24.
Brook Lopez in game 1 proved to be a little too strong inside.
Giannis just drops Brown. Porzingis did not play last night. Right knee contusion as Giannis goes strong, and he's fouled. And a chance at a 3. The Warriors in the second of a back-to-back as well as Giannis.
Only scored 47 points in the game in the paint, 26th in the league, and they already have 16 tonight.
How about that pass from Giannis? And Holiday misses. Here's Lillard now. Giannis pushes with the pink shoes. Giannis a freight train. No, got his own, and the putback. Miss Monday. Same corner, little side step, blow by Bobby Portis. And now Holiday ends up on Giannis. That's the counter. Giannis a turnaround jumper. And I didn't mean to get you all fire started. It's a cold night. Giannis, nice catch in traffic. Just moves corner. Collective effort. It's more in spurts. 12 minutes here, quarters here. But they've got to clean that up. Giannis gives it up. Beasley lays it in. Volleyball attack to Jackson. Giannis there with an offensive rebound. It looks. Trade deadline's coming up February 8th. Adrian Griffin and the Bucks searching for players around Antetokounmpo, Middleton. 4 seconds separating shot and game. Holiday disrupts it. Dave gets it back. Giannis got to go here and puts it down.
I love the way we shot the 3. I loved our transition defense. I loved our rebounding. It's almost like
it doesn't. You're still away from the people that you love the most.
We love you so much, and congratulations again.
Welcome to the family. Aaron Banks, father of 2 now.
And our past golfers, Steve Smith and Grant Hill and Charles Barkley, we love you all so much. We couldn't do it.
Will take off, but they've lost their last 2, and they're still struggling. I mean, and the Lakers.
Yeah, Malik has been outstanding. 48% from the 3-point line this year. Nice job, Giannis. Got to take advantage of Saric when you can pull him out on the floor.
Out in the look for Andrew Wiggins getting his 2nd straight start for Golden State.
But great rotation. Chris Middleton once again. Nice job on his contest without fouling.
Giannis with some time here on the bench. Giannis, Euro step, decides to kick it out. 2-pack Connaughton and 6-point advantage. Bobby from up top. 4 white jerseys inside the paint. The kick out to Bobby Portis. Giannis offensive rebound. Flips it up in it.
Malik didn't bite.
Chris Middleton retreat dribble and then finds Giannis.
Die on the screen. Battled around it. It's got a hand up just enough.
Giannis gets it right back. Brook gets another block. Brook Lopez now with 2 swats tonight. Giannis full steam ahead. Count the puck. Leaves it short. A battle for the loose ball. Pat Connaughton comes down with it. Ajax over to Giannis That hustle play, maybe turning the momentum here for the Bucks. Giannis with the kick out to Bobby Portis. A 7-0 Bucks run. Dame keeps the lead.
To Giannis, and Giannis gave him, I thought, just a little bit too much room.
Giannis turns the corner. Count the bucket.
He got there first.
Mom appreciating that. 107-102. Pojenski with 19 points.
Tonight's game.
Way to put it. Sitting here in Milwaukee, waiting to play the Bucks tomorrow. Giannis out of that time.
Into his half-shot will travel mindset right now. These final 4 minutes.
Chris to Giannis, dominating in that category.
And there's Chris Middleton once again with the great defensive effort, great pass.
Chris Middleton, Giannis. Chris with his 4th double-double of the season to Giannis. In trouble on the baseline. Finds Brook Lopez as a shot.
Chris Middleton thought about a timeout, but just finish off the plays.
That'll do it. Little cherry on top. Giannis provides.
No need to call it. This is such an outstanding passer, either high post or low post back to the basket.
And screener, right? One of the best in the league.
The best, but you've got to be alert if you're Pat Connaughton not to back off that corner three-point shooter so much.
And Sabonis already has 7 points. And I mentioned he got Len at 7 feet. Sabonis 6'11". Keegan Murray's a big 6'8". Giannis has about 9 seconds here to work with on the shot clock, and he just...
Not sure if I like that zone for the Bucks. The Kings, their movement. Their movement off the basketball, difficult to defend.
Giannis.
Great season last year, first in Sacramento. Totally opposite the production this year.
Giannis.
For the high usage rates, and the best players doing a good job producing.
Giannis, good catch on that pass. Malik fakes the pass, he'll take it himself.
Right, that hits Bees right in his shot pocket.
It's Dame and Giannis once again, pocket. Giannis decides to attack, gives it to Dame. Something about that order. This would be a time when we could use Chris at this point here in the 3rd quarter. Giannis Euros all the way. Dame cutting all the way inside. Giannis with... Sets his feet. Giannis changes speed, spin, gets turned away. Brook right back to Giannis. Two-handed.
Kings change it up. They trap Dame Lillard out top.
Gets it out to Giannis. Alley-oop to...
Dame gets out of that trap. Giannis finds an opening at the free throw line.
Turnover. Here comes Giannis. Off to the races. Explodes to the rack. Giannis takes the pass. Finger roll finish. Giannis with 6 to shoot. Pat Connaughton, much needed. He responds. Missed them both. An opportunity. Window is tight. Here comes Giannis. Brook checks his feet, fires. He hits. It's a 1-point game. 11 points.
Thank you, Gregory. 9.5 left in the first. Chris Middleton from the corner. Connects for 3. Middleton. Giannis, deep bounce. Lopez. Quarter. Pistons 5 out of 8 from distance. Over Asar Thompson. Top side to Giannis. Deep on the wing to Connaughton, and Middleton's back working against Asar Thompson. Loves it inside, reverse. Thompson with 4 on the clock, stumbles on the drive, scooped up by Giannis. Full court to Beasley along the baseline off the high. Does so many things for the Thunder.
He has been incredible.
Damian Lillard with the low. They have 14 feeds. Just under 4.5 to play in the first half. Rising from the corner, back.
There's the wall. Good wall, too, so far.
Lillard to the paint. Damian Lillard with the basketball. Inside for Giannis, leaning finger. Lopez with a rebound. Giannis to forecourt. Giannis wants to take it to the basket and does for a dunk.
Time by Jay Nibby for sure.
Giannis winds up and fires to the top.
So one of my favorite things to do on the road is just look through the crowd and see all of the green, see all the Giannis posters. Giannis, speaking of him, comes up.
Lillard to forecourt. Giannis spins and jams. Giannis comes to screen for Connaughton. Chris Middleton with a shot. Right in this one, he's batting 1,000. Connaughton from the corner. Maybe so. Pistons have 66 points off the bench to only 18 for the Bucks. Giannis on the drive, grabbed him. I don't think anybody's mad at him. Here comes Giannis to forecourt. Pistons lead by 1. Giannis to the basket, lays it up, lays it in. Beasley has it on the other end. Giannis spinning inside, using that quickness. And he scored. 44 to play. Giannis turns to the basket, lays it in. Timeout, says Monty Williams.
With all this assisting he's doing and ball care, there has to be some scoring too, George.
Here's a lob inside to Lopez, I agree. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo to forecourt. Down the lane, goes long strides. Gets to the basket. About 4 minutes in here at Little Caesars Arena. Chris Middleton by himself, buries it. To Giannis. Antetokounmpo dared to shoot a 3, does and drains it. Third against Alec Burks. Drives it, dumps it off to Giannis. Giannis, couple of dribbles and a jumper that's down.
Thank you, George. You got to find a color shot, though.
With some other broadcast partners of mine. Vinny. Giannis to Middleton. Shot fake in the corner. Has 11. Pistons have a couple of 10-point scorers. Jaden Ivey and Marcus Sasser exploded. Shovels to Middleton. Pass caught on a jump by Beasley. Ends up inside. Giannis with a jumper. Yeah. Pistons trail by just 2.
They're keeping it close, George. This is good pace, good basketball game.
Middleton off the high.
Remember, Giannis hit his first triple. He's missed his next 3.
Off to Beasley, and the court has got a piece of it. Giannis bowls his way inside for a score. These Piston possessions most important now. Jalen Bucks with the ball. Giannis shovels to Chris Middleton. Middleton down the lane. Great lob to Giannis. Pistons tie the score at the century mark. Giannis wheels on Muscala and dunks. Chris Middleton nearly lost it to Sasser. Inside for Giannis. Whips it to Lillard. This for 3 and it's through. Miss there. Giannis to forecourt for Milwaukee. Lopez with a long 3. Top of the key. Off to Alec Burks. This for 3. Off the rim. Rebound. Reached down by Giannis. Spins to the basket. Finger rolls. Fills it. And a foul. He's been murder on the Pistons today. Giannis in the lane. No looks it into the corner for Beasley. And he buries. Another offensive rebound. Kind of a look what I found rebound. But still it's a rebound. Chris Middleton fires. Isaiah Stewart quickly to Marcus Sasser. And we're down to 15 seconds to play. Sasser stop and go on the dribble, double clutch inside.
Allen misses another shot, misses his first 2. And Giannis on the transition, look out, buddy.
From getting to his right hand, he makes so much happen going to the basket, going right.
Dame feeding Giannis, who gets his...
The live dribble.
Jared Allen is 1 for 6. That's like a... Woo-hoo! Giannis! Have it inside 2 minutes. Giannis staring at that wall of white jersey. Looking for it, and again off the dribble, like you pointed out. 2 of 3 shooting for LeVert. And Camp.
Again, miscommunication, Giannis and Campaign, they both run to the roller and leave the popper wide open. Misdirection, great use of the change of speed by Sam Merrill to get over. Young man out of Bountiful High School in Utah, having bountiful opportunities to knock down 3-pointers against the Bucks.
Giannis knocking in his 18th 3-point make of the season. Now in mid-range territory, gives it out to Pat. Hesitation by Okoro, blocked by Giannis.
For all of us, we're trying to make the best happen that we can, and as we can see, Giannis chasing that ball down. They're hustling hard for their interim coach.
Keep it going, Mel. Alley-oop chance, Chris Middleton. Giving it to Giannis, he's in trouble. Finds Malik Beasley with the spin. Another. Mitchell with the miss. Bucks looking to increase the pace here. Giannis steps through with a thunderous finish. He's got
Miami give him $64 million for 4 years.
Giannis Figueroa. Giannis works to the left side of the lane. See all those Cavs defenders lurking. Finds Brook Lopez.
Jared Allen having a tough time finishing in that first half. He's starting to find some open.
Oh, Giannis! Tough to top that one!
Push my mouth.
Now back into his office, right off the 1 foot with the miss. Brook the tip out to Giannis. Pump fake, draws the contact off the goal.
Defensive strategy because you make him use his legs. You make him have to run around screens all quarter long.
Oh, beautiful spin, Giannis.
A little bit more aggressive contest on that roll layup attempt.
Game 1 pillar of triple. Giannis has got his. Like this matchup, Allen against Giannis, fun to watch. Wade comes over on the double team, and a cutting Damian Lowe.
Sam Merrill did not give him any kind of a clean look at the basket.
Giannis!
Pretty solid shooter, and Karis LeVert wide open.
Dave, a little shoulder fake. Hezzy for the jumper.
Same spot, in the corner, little shot fake. Fly-by contest.
Giannis!
Yep.
Where they finish up?
Why they were so good.
Chris lobs it to Giannis, pump fake. Trying to double figures. It was like late in the 3rd quarter, and now he's got 21.
So shot quality here down the stretch of premium importance.
Giannis taking it all the way. Two-handed flush.
See the Bucks come up with that at this timeout.
Giannis, he can't be stopped on that move tonight. Mitchell's got 12 in the 4th quarter. One-handed push pass to Chris Middleton. Brook taps it out. Smart play. Back over to Chris. Second opportunity. Sidestep. Not going to miss twice.
Yeah,
not cash money. Giannis, another rebound. He ties his season high with 18. To go with his 35 points, 9 assists. One more for the triple-double. Gets it. Malik Beasley. Donovan Mitchell leaves it short. Giannis with a rebound. His second of the night. Whips the pass over to Chris Middleton. With Strus defending, Chris goes for it. He's got all
coming down the floor, but if you can keep him from getting to that right hand.
Alley-oop! Wow, what a finish! We've seen those connections.
He's got a string of double-doubles.
Yeah, 13 straight.
Yeah, give you an idea how good he is.
Couple of pass deflections on back-to-back defensive possessions. Here's Bobby for 3 from the wing. 90 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Giannis no looks it to Bobby. All kinds of time. 2 for 2. Giannis splits the D, takes it all himself. 24 shooting from the field here for the Bucks in the 1st quarter.
Well, that's what's
Look out! Just his only 3-point attempt on Wednesday, passes that one up. Over to Chris, left side, pump fake. Again, draw. Bobby, tough pass to Chris. 6 now to shoot. Chris, alley-oop. Oh, 3 of those.
He's just so tough. This is their bread and butter offensively. But nice switch by Bobby Portis.
Good ball movement here by the Bucks. They find an open Jay Crowder above the. Well, you can make those adjustments, kind of like the playoffs. 45-42. Giannis jump. Well, 6 seconds to work with here on the shot clock. Coming out from the sideline. Maybe your wish is his command. Woo! Wow.
You know, now there's 3.6 left on the clock, so now the Bucks are a little more in a distressed situation. But hey,
alley-oop, make it 4 this half. Both teams have actually missed some opportunities at the free throw line. 7 of 12 there for the Bucks.
Point shot on the ball swing.
Giannis to Pat Connaughton. He's been known to hit something.
He's completely taken the 5-step form out of this one.
Jay Crowder to play, headed into the 4th. Giannis looks it out. To Bobby Portis from the corner.
Yeah, look at.
With those 5 fouls, here goes Giannis, twisting into the paint. He floats it up and floats.
Oh no, he's got it in him.
Wow, that's a challenge there between Giannis and
comes off the bench. Brandon on the fall away, and a good look by Brandon standards, and he's just a little bit strong. They will give, and they give up 120 a game as Leonard has
into, but also his love for returning home. He's always said, you know, the Bucks organization is one of the places he's always had circled in his life. Put it up a little bit now. As I say that, another 3 attempt is up. Dame drops it off to Giannis with the miss. Giannis, Euro step and the hammer. Bobby Portis steps right into it. Dame sidestep look. Here comes Giannis. After that breakup, defensive breakup, Giannis. It's like he's 6'1". 6'2".
It's true.
Giannis.
Especially if needed, which I would assume it would be. New Orleans is a good team. At some point, Giannis doesn't move it quite as much. He starts to take over offensively. I play a lot early on. And then at the end of the year, they end up playing 70, 75 all the games, which will be a great thing.
Giannis has had a few.
Got excited. I don't blame him. It was Lillard. No foul, but Antetokounmpo took it away again. Easy.
Giannis with 19 points, 8 rebounds. That little hop that he does. Try to get him an advantage inside the restricted area with the finish. Bucks on a 7-0 run.
And there's Brook again.
Giannis all the way, right-handed.
Due to be the absolute best.
Campaign alley-oop to Giannis.
Shooting 55% from 3 in January, so he's not afraid to let it rip. Now, Giannis guarded. Well, nobody's guarding him now, and he knocks in a 50. Porter around the screen. He had 20 in the last meeting. A season ago, he stripped. Now Giannis, where he excels. Off to the races, lay it up and in. Team ball. Now Giannis, who's not a noted outside shooter. Middleton is, and he lets it. Giannis in a hurry. Nuggets trying to wall him off. Now Beasley's got a lane. High off the glass. And it drew teams in the NBA. Murray got a good look. Oh, right by, and he missed.
Koliovic not hesitating to pull up from deep.
Nearing the midway point. Giannis in the lane, he drops it home.
To make sure he can deliver a pass to Pat in Connie's corner, that right corner. Do more of that.
Giannis has got that spin move going and draw.
So the Nuggets have tied it up. 6 in a row for the good guys. Middleton.
Giannis spin.
Giannis with it. 10.7 rebounds for Giannis so far tonight. Inside, and he lays it up easy. Now Giannis. And Giannis drops it back to Jokic. Guarded by Beasley. Jokic, how did he hang on to that? It flies out of his hand. Now it's a 3-on-1. And Giannis gets the call there, but not tonight. At least not on that one. Now Giannis around everybody, and he puts it in. Tied at 88. And Giannis is away. 14 and 12. They're trying to slow down Giannis. Lopez for 3. Nuggets don't box out. Giannis going to shoot a 3. And he makes it. Oh my.
They're using a little bit of length against them. They get a switch. Here's Middleton. Up high, Giannis with the punch. Antetokounmpo on the bounce. Touches the paint and tips it home. Well, suffered through a litany of injuries. There's Giannis over to Crowder. Crowder for 3.
Guessing on these things. You get hung up on the screen, it's a quick blow by. There goes Portis on him.
And work on his decision making. And it seems to have worked. Been much more efficient.
Doc is going to have to remind them, ATOs, coming out of ATOs, coming out of dead balls, free throws, can communicate that to them and let them go to work. See Grant's trying to get in front, trying to prevent him from the catch.
That's where they go. Giannis, cross court, Beasley drives the closeout. Defense in the NBA, a lot of ordnance, a lot of weaponry. Giannis in full flight, lost his balance, but lays it home. When Thibault was still at the University of Washington up the highway. As Lopez
down the line is to keep the ball in front, and I know that was something that you were talking about early in the broadcast, Steph, as far as the first.
There's Giannis playing off the elbow again. They leave him free for the mid. Sprays it out to Lopez. A Logos three comes off. Right back to Giannis. Steps through the re-screen. Giannis switches onto him. Scoop. Stopped up, and they get the turnover. Bucks on the move. Lillard a deep three.
It's a couple stops in a row. It's what you need. Now you got to get some scores.
Giannis behind Lopez's screen. Tough shot. Simons up front. Lopez in the drop. The lob. Oh, rejected at the rim by Giannis on Ayton. Shot clock at 10. Simons. Ayton inside. Missed again. He got it back. Loose ball. Bucks have it. Double team to the backcourt. They get the steal. Up to Giannis from Dame Dollar, and Milwaukee miraculously out in front.
Because Middleton with some disruptive defense with a steal. Now Giannis against Maxey. And Giannis works his way in underneath. The
three-pointers are going to be tonight. That's a good sign early for the Mavs.
Head of steam for Giannis inside.
From Josh Green, back-to-back threes.
A mid-range pull-up. And
quarter for him is not game.
Now he's got to defend Giannis again. They double him. He gave it up to Robin Lopez. And that
he is a talking Lopez.
Now here's Giannis going downhill all the way. Now Grant Williams. Kleba screening, probing the paint. A little Gortat screen from Kleba, but then a block. 5 points, 4 assists, couple of rebounds so far. Giannis pass to a cutting Jay Crowder. In the paint, it rolls home. Mavs have had 8-0, 8-0, and 12-0 runs in this game. Hardy missed some long range. Mavericks made 9 of their first 11 threes. Now they've missed 7 straight. Quick move, Giannis into the paint to the rim. Mavs have that lead back up to 24. 25 is the biggest lead they've had tonight. We're a quarter and a half into the game. Portis inside, or a little bit over 60%. Giannis against Kleba. And Luka now has 26 in the game. And the Mav lead is back to 20 points. Downhill drive, Damian Lillard. Oh,
he's giving him a lot of attention.
Lillard, little double clutch pass. Jump hook by Giannis, bounces in.
Cut this deficit.
From as big as 25, it's down to 16, now 13. Well, Milwaukee has got a ton of offensive talent, as we know. Corner three, 8J.
And he's looking to go in this third.
And he has already gone to the tune of a 3, and he's going to go with an assist. Green's at 15 points tonight. Downhill, Giannis, scoop to the hoop, finger rolled in.
That's a nice play that time.
Oh no,
funny.
Luka bobbled it and then up for a shot that's no good. And here comes Giannis. Oh, and he opts for the pass. Middleton for 3, and it's good.
A lot of fall down, but he wasn't set.
Now Giannis a 3. Oh,
love this game from him.
Huge, yeah. Fantastic.
Giannis picks up the ball. Here he goes. All the way. Scores in 3 seconds. Hardaway 18, Kleba 16, Green 15. By the way, 9 rebounds tonight for Green, a season high. Elbow J is
Josh Green and Tim Hardaway Jr. Maxey has been a difference maker in this game.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Drive Hardaway. Off the glass, no good. Middleton to Giannis in transition. Oh. Lost it for a moment. Coming out the screen. Wow. Here's an alley-oop. Giannis underneath, finishes with the foul.
Things he's doing in some individual possessions.
Giannis baseline take, and that
4 for 8 on his 3s in tonight's game. Now Green defending a bigger player here in Portis, who got away from. Green creeping up from behind, but Giannis stepped right through the double team. That's 5 times in his career, 20-plus points, including tonight. paint catch. Giannis hook shot. Dallas, that was very good wall building in the paint.
They've been doing all night.
And now they've left Giannis in position to take a three, which he makes. So he has
execution by the Jazz on a couple of plays.
Giannis faces Collins, who runs up into his face. Antetokounmpo. Utah early. Marketing outstanding against Philly. Knocked down 4 triples, and that's what.
Very good look, good ball movement, good second effort by Simone Fontecchio.
Quick jump shot,
missed shots on both ends right now for the Jazz, so they're doing a better job there early.
Marketing jumps out on Giannis. AJ Green.
Great job on both ends so far for the Jazz.
There's Giannis. Quick hit 3 up. What helped them build that lead of 6 has been trimmed to 1. Bucks on a lob. Nope.
If you can get him there.
Giannis finger rolls it. Collins #2 in double-doubles behind Marketing this year. Kicking out for a 3. Crowder, he says he feels great back at it. Jazz turn it over on an errant pass. Antetokounmpo coast to coast on the bucket. Bucks with a 47-38 lead. Back to work. Portis backs down on Marketing, turns around. The shot's up and down.
See Chris Dunn kind of playing in between now, but
just a 10-point quarter for Utah.
And if it ain't broke, they're not going to try to fix it. They're going to keep going to Portis.
Giannis, Sexton against Giannis. Little shovel pass down inside. Collins stays with him, but gives him space. Now they got a mismatch. They blitz Marketing on Giannis.
That's what the assistant coaches were talking about the half. Improve the pace, quicker decisions.
Bucks by 11 with the ball. Bank shot. Here's Beasley behind Antetokounmpo. One bounce between the legs. He'll take a long 2 and got it.
And he looked like he was set. Still got called.
T, you just took a ride in the way back.
Something he worked on during the offseason.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they need Jordan Clarkson so badly on the offensive end.
Giannis passes out. Porter from one end. Tatum.
Jazz have to figure something out.
John Collins denied in the paint. Giannis sprints in the front court. He'll try to drive inside on the 2 defenders in 1. Antetokounmpo, what a spin. He felt just enough, Big T. Olynyk bodies up Lillard. Keontae puts his body up on Antetokounmpo from the corner. That's what Portis is. Big miss by Damian. He got shut off inside. Walker denied. Thought he was fouled. Lillard, Crowder behind the back pass inside to Antetokounmpo and the bucket.
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo, they blitz with Kessler and Olynyk. Forced to pass it out. Beasley.
That's pretty close.
It is a work in progress on both sides. Certainly for the Bucks, who have a whole new language to translate. Again, no Damian Lillard, ankle injury. No Brook Lopez, personal reasons. Welcoming in a child. It's like you win free food and Bol makes a 3-pointer. You don't, but that's what the crowd responds like. As Giannis, his 6 consecutive shots. Coming to the end of the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo lays it in. Payne finds Beasley, who spots up for 3. Portis is there. No, Giannis with the putback. Another offensive rebound. Giannis left wide open. They dare him to shoot.
Very good job against one of the best power forwards, maybe the best power forward in the game, defensively on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis gets by Durant, hammers it down.
Showing his unselfishness.
Bol on Giannis, who spins off him. That was a mismatch. Adrian Griffin relieved of his duties. Joe Prunty took over on an interval. Booker, too much. Beasley to Antetokounmpo, take it on Durant, and
which is definitely an improvement from where they were at the start of the season.
Giannis has half the turnovers. Oh, what a finish there. And Giannis grabbing at his...
And that is contributing mightily to this lead by the Suns.
And a mountain of points not available tonight. Oh, Giannis! Statue of Liberty! Opened up their biggest lead. The Bucks get a monster dunk from Giannis. Oh, nice pass. And Crowder lays. Giannis. And is that going to go? Goal 10. Count that. And a bad pass. Turnover. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis gets his. And a mean mug. Bucks in the danger zone right now. Giannis.
We're not playing third foot.
Antetokounmpo back on the floor out of that timeout. Swings it over to Connaughton. Gets a wide open look.
The problem with that is there's a new rule this year. If you're a second apron team, like Grant was talking about, like the Suns and Bucks are, you are not allowed to sign a guy who gets bought out. So some of those big name players you've heard that could get bought out are not going to be able to be signed by teams like Milwaukee or Phoenix.
That's great stuff, Jared. Thank you for that. Giannis Antetokounmpo running
the length. I mean, you've got to make sure after a good defensive possession on the perimeter, you've got to box out. Possession doesn't end until you secure that defensive rebound.
Giannis lowers his head, takes it all the way.
Playing and giving, you know, everything, every possession defensively.
Connaughton! Immediately defensive transition behind the back pass from Brook. Play stays alive over to Jay Crowder. And that's the direction that everybody wants to see the Bucks go, is just incremental improvements. And one of 3 players on this roster that's played all of the games here this year
at a high rate too, and he's been making his free throws.
Giannis.
Oh, tough shot.
Long rebound. Tends to happen after Giannis threes. Gonna tap Gobert. Oh, the spin, the flush, and the foul. That's much more in his wheelhouse.
Doc Rivers actually ran the most zone in his career last year in his final year with the 76ers. Giannis spin move, and he finished a finger roll.
Going to bring him up at halftime for a review. Bucks scored over 120 points a game, second best in the league, having a tough time cracking 50 at halftime.
Jay Crowder takes the working around the perimeter. Jay gives it right back to Giannis, who's going to challenge Gobert with that little jump hook. Giannis leaning in. He takes a bump.
Oh my God!
And physical contact. You can hear Cat looking for any sort of call we play on. Pat Connaughton, Connie's corner. Yeah, how about that back-to-back? The Denver-Miami back-to-back. Hopefully with a little bit of a healthier roster. Feeding Brook on the post.
Just didn't have the legs, I believe, to be an effective jump shooter.
Leaning in, Miller can't get it, and Brook Lopez clears. I was looking for Brook's brother Robin. I don't see him here tonight. Giannis with a finger roll finish. They've doubled up the Hornets and forcing another turnover. Dame. Giannis! It's all him! He's going to bring it across. Already a fan favorite.
And get to Giannis. He understands what side is kind of his approach to this. And that is just his mindset, I think, is going to help this team. We're seeing that. Assist opportunities from Pat Bev that he didn't capitalize on.
Threaded the needle pass over to Richards. And Pat Bev, good move to tap it here to Giannis. Brings it across. Giannis with that crossover move, takes the contact.
It was at R.J. Barrett. I think he was kind of a chase down block against him.
Gave Eric Collins something to get excited about. Oh, that's something to get excited about. 90 seconds left to play here in the half. 4 collapse on Giannis, opens up Brook Lopez. The first to double figures, though. That's what the scoring struggle has been for Charlotte. Giannis gets it right back. Thank you very much. 6. The Bucks beat Charlotte, a depleted Charlotte team, 120-84. Brook Lopez. 2 weeks ago, the Bucks got out to the 13-point advantage for Denver. Really good start in that first quarter. Giannis. And no hand in his face, he still can't make it.
That's the toughest shot in basketball, maybe. About an 8-foot baseline jump shot with nobody near you.
Giannis. Caldwell Pope, that one rims out. Another rebound to Giannis. And Caldwell Pope is slow, so it's a 5-on-4. Giannis gets
snitches get
snitches
get stitches.
Which one was it? 1 or 2 or 5?
I got a cap or
7 or 10.
Or we got a lot of kids.
Dame's still on the bench. AJ Green checking in for the first time. Jokic stays out. Giannis.
AJ Green to contest without fouling.
Don't sleep on AJ's defense.
Yep.
We've talked about it. Bobby too strong. Giannis with the putback.
Like, okay, we're not going to play you a whole lot. Hey, I'm still one and done, coaches.
Yes.
His ability to make difficult shots around the basket is just unmatched.
Oh, Dame to Giannis there.
Jokic averages 12 rebounds a game. A lot of those offensive. You got to get to his body.
Beverly. Pump fake. Swings it back the other way. Giannis battling for it. Giannis off the glass.
He's got to make his scoring not as bothersome as it was in Denver.
Oh, yeah. Gordon now defending Giannis. Spin move, pump fake, tucks it. Giannis looking to go one-on-one against Gordon. Spins towards the baseline. And our producer's almost as quick Googling that as he is selling Girl Scout cookies here.
A reach.
Giannis is going to look for him again. Give him a second shot. Malik, what you got?
Yeah. What this should show Dame is that you don't have to save yourself for offense. You go out there and just give it all defensively. Boom. And Malik Beasley's activity against one of his former team, I think the team that drafted him, was outstanding.
Giannis.
Connaughton, extra effort.
Giannis over to Bobby in the corner. Will take it. Oh, Bobby's got another bucket and another. Pepev.
As well. He's the guy who can get out there and mix the game up, Lisa.
The technical foul thing made me chuckle a little bit, Melanie. Thank you.
Great job against Jay Crowder that time. Just missed it.
Giannis beautifully dropping it off for the Brook Lopez. For the first, hasn't missed a shot. The Heat are on a 9-0 run. Giannis battling for it. Pushes Adebayo out of the way. Brook, pump fake, finds that three-point line, tucks himself behind it, and Giannis.
Early in the fourth quarter, battled back and made it a one-possession game.
Jay Crowder with that push.
With that devastating quick-release jump shot of his. Duncan Robinson. There you go. That's not Jokic? That's wait a minute.
I had to look twice.
Jeepers.
Different colored uniform. Nope, it's not the same player. Giannis.
Player at UCLA. In the summer times, he played against Paul George and LeBron James and Kevin Durant.
Ooh, there's your dunk.
Just puts on a clinic. Nice.
Giannis is checked back in.
Once Giannis catches the ball like Jovic on that possession.
One on the shot clock. Brook's got to put it up. Giannis sees that seam, spins away from it. Bobby Portis drains it. Of 500. Without Jimmy Butler here tonight. And 3-star.
Great job with Duncan Robinson. Sometimes he rejects.
Giannis all the way.
6'9", about 205 pounds. His dad was a professional player overseas.
Miami has led the entire way here so far. Giannis with the back down against Bam. Those two are... Bucks trail by 19.
Easy pickings throwing up that lob for Bam.
Giannis to Malik. Catch, shoots, fires. Hit. Giannis will attack that matchup, like you said. Spin move, finger.
Like momentum was shifted in the Bucks' favor. And Nikola Jovic, you cannot give this team second shot opportunities.
Jaquez Jr. Giannis trying to attack from up top. Pat Bev, catch and shoot opportunity. His first points.
Averaging just over 10 points per game. Early offense. That's really early. On the alley-oop feed, a special delivery to Antetokounmpo.
But it hadn't been the case this season.
Jefferson draws the assignment on Antetokounmpo. Outside, Lopez. No Smart. Tonight, no Jaren Jackson. Beasley, open look. Ball fake. Antetokounmpo, shot clock winding down. Green lines it up. He's got it. It's a three. Maybe some people saw it coming. Even though the record was very good, the change made with Adrian Griffin. Antetokounmpo loses it, and then Aldama Euros, but missed it with the offhand. 32-28, Grizzlies in front. Antetokounmpo and take. Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, the bullet feed! What a beautiful dish! AJ Green gives it up. Antetokounmpo, the spin. How are you going to stop it? That might be the only way. It's a goaltend on Jack. Trying to set it up for Antetokounmpo. One-on-one with Stevens. Back in, dump down. Portis, the redirect. Aldama helping defensively. Dump down again. And again, quarter after shooting 38% in the first. Antetokounmpo back in. Lopez the dive.
Block there and you attack. He does a great job of keeping Lopez occupied, and Williams got 11 here in this first half. In that pick and roll game, because of the drop coverage that Milwaukee likes to play, and man, Giannis sometimes determines who wins and who loses.
Here's Lillard. Drive and deuce. 5 from the field in the third quarter. Now trailing Memphis by 6. Long strides. Banker goes. Splitting defenders. Antetokounmpo.
Kind of create what they miss from a defensive standpoint.
There have been examples of success. Antetokounmpo goes to the hoop.
At a high level.
They have matched their largest lead. 9. Antetokounmpo. Spin, stop, slam with force to Connaughton. 7-point game. Backdoor, Portis, easy lay-in on isolation. Antetokounmpo. Help from Williams, off the double, now back off. Antetokounmpo, money. Jordan Goodwin. Antetokounmpo all the way for 2.
Because he has been electric here in this third quarter.
Antetokounmpo forcing the action, no call. Portis got a 3. Handed for Crowder. Feed it now to the post. Antetokounmpo is back in. Taking the baseline and lays it in. Kick out for Goodwin. Goodwin loses it, taken away. Antetokounmpo right down the middle. Antetokounmpo with a grown man's jam. Of 9 here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo one-on-one. Spin. Drive. Deuce. Here's Antetokounmpo. Swing it. Corner. Crowder. Splash. 9 of 41 tonight. Beasley finally connects.
Giannis more on the elbow because he's at a closer point of attack. You look at Joel Embiid. You look at what Jokic is doing. Putting them in those positions makes it so much easier.
He went right through Gobert for the...
You know, we've seen him guard multiple different players. We've seen him have to be guarded by multiple different players.
Giannis on his foray to the bucket and 1. Rush hour traffic. Gets it out to Portis, who drives the closeout. His float game is... Giannis touches the paint with the left hand.
Drew Holiday, yes, but Dame Lillard is a very different piece. So he's got to feel comfortable with this system.
He said it was going to take a little bit of time. Milwaukee down by 4. Around the screen, Lillard with the hezzy. Comes off to Giannis, who puts it. Dame out top. There's Giannis from the elbow and a nice dive by Lillard.
Trying to get Karl Anthony on that elbow.
Handle got a little bit loose. 2-on-1 the other way. Giannis slams it home. Nice skip pass to the corner to Beasley.
So you're going to get good looks, but defense, that's where they're going to make that key. Speaking of defense, Brook Lopez coming over with the block.
Giannis on the drive, lacerating from his backside. Beasley hits a cut in Giannis. Giannis from deep, got it. Edwards matched up against Antetokounmpo. Playing with his food out top. And Beasley with great anticipation with the steal. Giannis lays it home. Little run and jump trap there. Giannis inside. Crowder got it home.
He's a high-powered three-point shooter and not bashful.
Second most threes in the NBA behind Curry since he...
You love the fact that he can go right, but more important, he's more dangerous going left.
Giannis. Man, Reed really working hard. Giannis penetrates, gets to the rim.
Shot attempts at 11 plus. He only shoots it at 65.
He missed, but he kept it alive for Lillard. He brings an edge to this team, but off the court, he is a gentleman. 11 straight points for Philly. Beverly. Giannis 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Gives it up. Portis will try it and hit it.
Yeah, 1 and out. Anytime that they miss those mid-range, and then especially the threes.
Giannis getting downhill against Reed. Lefty drives through the lane here. Tried to leave it for Lopez. Crowder was able to save it from being a turnover. Now a lob to Giannis, and he dropped his pinball to Harris, and he put it home. Giannis, length of the floor, pass to Lopez, and Lopez dunks it home.
And the big key is they are excellent in the open floor, but you got to defend it first.
Giannis.
Nice, because they're struggling in the three-point shooting.
Just 5 points for Hield. Great pass by Lillard. Giannis scored. Year 16 for Nicholas Batum. He was part of the Harden trade as Giannis almost turned it over, but somehow got it to Beasley, who pays it off. 3.5 gone by in the third. Lillard into the lane, lobs it for Giannis. Beautifully done.
That's one of the very few times that the Bucks trap was late.
Giannis goes right at Bamba and gets it. Boy,
once he leaves his feet, he's up high.
Portis looking for his first points of the half of 12. It's about the point of the game on Friday against Cleveland. He started to take over.
Great.
In transition, Giannis gives it up. Connaughton gets it back to him. Counted and one. What a finish. Giannis. They're going to double. Giannis, excellent passer out of that, finds the right. That's a big game. Phoenix has dropped 2 in a row, losing at Dallas and at Houston, so they return home. But they're currently in the 8th spot in the.
But they spread out and they got into their offensive spread formation.
Giannis drives and finishes, and that's 30.
Look for Nick Richards, averaging almost 10 and 8. Giannis inside, takes the contact, flips it.
They just had too many good players at his position, and they feel like a fresh start here in Charlotte will help open up his offense.
Giannis with the spin.
Bucks 36-point blowout.
Post-entry pass to
one shooting contest the way he did. Last rack, missed the first 4 balls. Nice.
Oh, good ball. Look at the finish. Double team coming. Pat Bev decides to give it up. Giannis will take the three-pointer. Every 4 subs off the bench. We see it here at the beginning of the second quarter. Bobby again from 3. Giannis left side.
Yet and still, this team is 26 points per 100 possessions better with him on the floor.
Alley-oop, Giannis, the recipient. You know, lob throwers to Giannis. Dame's a quick learner. There's a spin move. That's a quick. Oh my goodness! Giannis shut the season.
Hornets have yet to scratch. Antetokounmpo follows his own shot.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor that's going around. Spreading like a small town rumor, but I think it's true.
We're 2.5 minutes into our game. NBA's leader in dunks.
Needs just to look away and then come back across the green with a pass.
Connaughton in the corner.
Loaded with young talent.
Giannis Antetokounmpo gets the rebound over Bridges. We play on. And another dunk. First 3-pointer for Brandon Miller, and the beat continues. Miller has a rookie.
Say first play. I love that. When I was in the league, after, let's be honest, that's first play. I was in the league, job right there. Switch it to the left. That takes Lopez.
Oh my goodness! Did they give him an assist? They did. Oh my! No other human does that. And number 99 is always available every team he goes to. Doesn't have to worry about that. Brandon Miller, no, leads to the run out. Beasley. My goodness. That he's short? He's not. He's a real 6'3". Corner 3, Malik Beasley in front of the Hornets. Seth Curry, Vasilije Micic at the scorer's table, and Antetokounmpo's hit a pair of 3.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Dame pulls a deep 3, and that's what Dame does. Here's Giannis out front, being guarded by Caruso. Dame another deep pull.
But Vucevic certainly knows how to find that pocket.
Lopez, no hesitation. Giannis going to walk down and spin. Says it with his chest. It's been a top 5 defense in the last several games. Great kick out by Giannis to Lopez. Vucevic with the offensive board. DeRozan. And Giannis with great verticality. And the Bulls have cut the Milwaukee lead to 2. Giannis made 2 3-pointers against Charlotte, and White playing with his food against Giannis, and he peeled him clean. A 2-on-1 coming the other way, and a foul going to go against DeRozan. It's Giannis on the short roll. There's that pick and roll game that a lot of people off to Beverly. Bucks on the run. Giannis knifing through the lane to page number 1 on the scouting report.
Yeah, I mean, what Kobe White has done this year in terms of his improvement, his usage rate is off the charts, his minutes.
Crowder reverses one more to the corner. Beverly drives it inside to Giannis, and he punches it home. Giannis rejects the screen, got downhill, and lays it home.
Oops.
11-point lead. Lillard lays it up, lobs it up for Antetokounmpo.
You got to at least have Brook Lopez feel you. I mean, this is what he does, right?
Yeah.
He knocks down three-point shots.
Yep.
Using each other, making the extra pass.
Beasley on the baseline. Giannis, great ball movements. Right.
In communicating at all times like a coach on the floor.
Well, he gassed him up for the layup right there. They empty out the side for Giannis to work against Drummond. Giannis playing with his food, takes the midi. Giannis will walk it across, under 6 minutes to go here in the third. Milwaukee in control. In rhythm, Giannis laces the 3-ball.
Great looks, and you got Brook Lopez that's popping, so if you drag out the D.
Oh, Giannis standing on business. Pick and pop. Giannis with the offensive rebound and some room service.
And I think that's the hope, is that he's going to be back soon, and you can, have a few games to really get him back into rhythm. As Pat, you're in a position to make a run. You're making a run. You lose composure, but part of that's the mental game, right?
Here's Lillard off the drag set by Giannis. Lillard raises up. Tipped out to the corner. Beasley right back to Giannis inside. Room service.
They start second in the Eastern Conference. They're a half game ahead of Cleveland. Of course, 7.5 back of Boston. As Lillard gets free, finds Antetokounmpo, drives inside. Lillard guarded by Curry. Drives inside, throws it up, shot won't go, but Antetokounmpo right there for the follow.
He's Draymond's one of the best interior defenders in the league, and Giannis obviously is Giannis.
Downhill, you got to pick him up way before then. They're giving Giannis the 3-pointer. Creep way back up there.
Well, they're trying to play good defense, but right now Golden State's not missing anything.
Nor is Bobby.
And we want to apologize to Bucks fans, because I'm sure they just want to hear about their team right now. Is that Antetokounmpo?
But it's starting to come together for this Bucks team, where you could see them coming through the East. You can see it.
Connaughton.
Antetokounmpo finds Crowder. Nice pass from Antetokounmpo against Draymond Green. Kuminga goes to double, gives Lillard a good clean look, and Damian Lillard. Green could not convert. Antetokounmpo can convert down the other.
Bucks, meanwhile, have outscored the Warriors 12-3 here to start this third quarter.
Nice pass inside. Again, certainly impacting that shot. Antetokounmpo spins inside. Layup is good, and a foul. Payton hit him. Payton trying to harass him. The spin finds Lopez. Lopez layup is good.
Here in this third quarter, under 4 to play. Although the Warriors just with an answer thanks to their rookie.
Alley-oop. Oh, perfect pass. Lillard to
Podziemski putting on some pressure on Lillard. How about the two rookies? One's guarding Antetokounmpo, the other guarding Lillard. As Antetokounmpo knocks down
almost 30 points per game in his career. He loves to play here at Crypto.com, and he got a nice ovation from the crowd. That pass got deflected, but still found its way to Giannis, who slams it.
And you can see the Lakers are going to build a wall. They're not going to allow Giannis to get to the rim, but Brook Lopez.
No foul call. Giannis spinning in the lane. Kick out. Beasley. Good look. And he drills that one. Only one who is not. Russell with an empty possession. Giannis with a head of steam. The step through and the finish.
Hasn't had a lot of time with Dame, but he's also a calming influence on the floor for this team.
Lakers so far 2-2 during this homestand. Giannis downhill with a step through. Count 18 remaining. Another great look. Giannis to Portis. That's
his ability to get it up from that 3-point line.
Giannis with the step through. Another and one. Have it at home. They got the Wolves Sunday. Giannis, power move, not the first, but got the...
Pat Beverly to get out, but Reddish able to capitalize.
I think Doc Rivers is telling Pat Bev to get out right now. Giannis, good pass to the corner. Beasley on the spot up. Good pass, too, by Russell. 5 assists for Russell. Giannis attacking immediately. 6. Well defended by AD. Shot clock at 5. Giannis for 3. Good. Milwaukee's second in the East with Cleveland, 41-22. Lakers in 10th in the West. They need these wins as Giannis gets the flush. 2 games out of 8. 4 games out of 6 to avoid the play, and Giannis going to work. He's got 20. Rebound number 9 for Giannis. Pulls up and scores. Minnesota now in second in the West after losing tonight. Pass Stephanie White, Cassidy Hubbard. As Pat Connaughton lines up a 3, comes up short over Beverly. Rebound, Giannis. Giannis taking it downhill, and a blocking foul when they count. But this is the time for the Lakers to make their move. They do not leave the state of California until March 26th when they travel to Milwaukee, but very active on the defensive end. Downhill, Hachimura met in midair by Giannis with the rejection. LeBron James tonight missing his 9th game of the season. Anthony Davis has clearly played injured throughout the quarter. Giannis with the...
He is not rushed, and he is making every big play.
Giannis, Connaughton, good look, and he pays it off. 13 rebounds and 10 assists. Giannis gives it up to Lillard. Turn and fire. He's fouled, and it's good. Giannis driving underneath. Connaughton, reverse layup, good. And again, you got Davis hobbling, favoring that left shoulder. Lillard caught in the air, finds Giannis, and he banks it in.
The team is on Bucks when the tap they'll have it to start the 4th as well.
And these gentlemen are going to get an opportunity to show.
A scrappy effort there for the Clippers to try and retrieve. Now Giannis late in the clock. Beasley in the corner for 3. It is
right there.
No respect from the young bloods. And I hate to tell you, they're not even that young anymore. Here's a play.
Giannis had space to shoot. Gives it up to Dame, and now here's the pick and roll. Anytime he's in the paint, he is lethal. And kind of having to dig it out a little bit. Trailed by 20 in Houston, trailed by 14 yesterday. Giannis plays back to Connaughton for the catch and shoot 3. It is.
Those help defenders for the Clippers are keeping Giannis off balance.
And Giannis gets downhill inside.
And just at the moment he was about to let it go, the offensive player ran a backdoor.
And this is where Giannis is just...
He was one of the more prolific corner 3-point shooters when the Bucks picked him up 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, yeah.
Gallo, oh, yeah. Draws the ire of Giannis, tries to get around him. It's a risky game. Up and under, losing his footwork. 5 to shoot. In trouble. In jail. Today had been 3 of 14 in his last 4 games. Beasley in the corner for 3. It's good. Back in.
Lopez will make you change your shot occasionally. One of the leading shot blockers in the league year after year.
Clippers stop the ball. Duke comes out to set the screen. Harden goes to work. Stripped by Giannis, and now Giannis leads the charge the other way. Ahead to Beasley. Challenged nicely by Coffey. What a fit.
Hands all over Brandon, pulling.
Giannis. And Giannis. The Clippers starting to recapture some of that energy. Lillard tailgated by man. Crowder in the corner for 3. It's good.
A little bit longer.
Midway through the 3rd, Lillard, the lob to Giannis, and he makes the grab. Counted and a foul. Clippers got to get back. Giannis underneath the bucket and lays it, and you saw it a mile away. Harden for 3. Good position inside for the Bucks. Arcing pass down court to Crowder. We have seen this a few times. Out in front by 5. It's not as free-flowing of a game as we saw in the first half. Giannis power dribble and lays. Here is Giannis with the ball against Zoo. Great screen by Lillard, and an easy bucket there for Giannis.
Come and help now. Zoo's got 4, remember.
Tough shot by Giannis, and it goes. He's got 25 to shoot. In the mid-range, big bucket for Lillard for 3. Bucks by 10.
Keeps it and fakes that DHO, but Kevin Huerter was already into the layup.
Yeah, Malik Beasley gets Milwaukee.
Tough shot right there, but I like that he got all the way to the rim.
Meanwhile, oh my God, that's over 2 kids. They run a double at Giannis. Beverly relocates to the corner. Little push shot and one.
You got Pat Bev on him, and he just pulls up right in his face and knocks it down.
Giannis, no. Gets the rebound. Oh, Giannis with the hammer. Man. Giannis getting downhill with the hammer. Kings now 8 of 13 from distance.
And the Bucks zone defense proving effective here to start the second quarter, and you've got to be able to.
Patrick Beverly came over in the trade with the Sixers back in February, and he's made a difference.
Exactly where his mind is at right now.
I love watching Malik. Beasley, meanwhile, contested to Boston, and then came back and beat the Bucks by 30+. As Giannis, he's getting his.
Has posterized him twice in the first half.
Giannis on the comeback.
At you.
Giannis on the spin cycle. Portis. Oh.
So critical to just continue to play your system, right?
Yeah. Here's Giannis putting his shoulder into Domas' chest.
Games without Embiid here right now.
Yeah, Nick Nurse he's talked about that with this group. He's saying that he loves their fight, even though it's been some ugly games. Brooke, nice answer.
In consecutive sequence here, Giannis stepping through. Looks it off, it's Dame's time. 3 for 3 from the field. Of course, all 3 threes here for the Bucks. Giannis hesitating, kind of surveying the defense, and a flex. You know, Giannis, you heard Melanie's report. Giannis was the one who was saying, you know, things got to change. Got to set the tone, and these two guys of Giannis by our crew. 14-11 advantage. 7 seconds here to shoot for the Sixers. Lob play. Giannis breaks it. Good for time constraints, too. Giannis, a one-handed hammer.
He's going to shoot it better. Plus, there's a different energy as Brooke misses right there. Nice tap out to AJ.
Knocks it. Brooke, by the way, is the first to double figures. Giannis has checked back in with this crew. Giannis floats it up. Dame, a beautiful for the first time. Inside 90 seconds. Brooke this time to Giannis. Couldn't quite get it. Stays with it, though. Into it, not there. Giannis. Quick spin move, baseline. Oh, that's just length. The Zeros defending each other. Dame and Maxey. Giannis to Brook Lopez. Corner shot.
In some ways, because they're so strong or so good at something, other times they're so good at making it look like a foul, so it just depends.
In play, 3 turnovers each in this quarter. Giannis, sweep move! Oh! Final few seconds of the quarter, it's Giannis's turn. Drops it off the PC, beats the buzzer!
How to shoot, it working for the Bucks on that one. Tobias Harris cold and staying cold.
Giannis crossover, right side, he gets...
The Bucks cannot make those mistakes now. They've got to execute with good shots, take care of the ball.
Giannis spins away from... No, siree, don't challenge that man.
Even more impressive, he walked the line.
Giannis back the other way.
Step up a little higher on those ball screens.
Uh-oh, here comes the Greek Freak going full speed, and they will not have an answer for that. Right.
Giannis coming at full speed downhill.
It is one of the smaller lineups in the National Basketball Association in terms of actual sheer size, and there's that Twin Towers. Nice to have Giannis helping Brooke clog that lane up there after missing the last couple games. There's Crowder. Lillard thought hard about it. Instead, he gets it to the whirling dervish that is Giannis, who comes over. Had his pass deflected, but right to Beverly, and now PC goes to work. High shot off the window, no good. But
those are some of the poor decisions that the Nets have been making over the past couple of weeks.
Well, with the shot clock off, 2-man game, and Giannis.
Hawks for that 10th and final spot March 5th, and then just the bottom has fallen out since then. 1-6. I wonder about Mikal Bridges, what's going on with him. Cam Thomas, a big reason for his lack of production. Nice Giannis, when Giannis is not available, those kinds of thoughts are not on his mind. He just goes out and plays free.
What a setup there. That wasn't quite as open, but it could be worse the way this thing's gone. A.J. Green trying to come to the rescue. Yeah. Brooklyn, who is now connected on just 9 of their 33 attempts, 27%. Giannis with a head full of steam. He attacks the rack. What a move. Now it is back to 14 all of a sudden. By Giannis climbing the ladder and hitting that one at the apex, but he got called for the foul. So they've now scored 21-6 now in this fourth quarter and 46-27 in the second half. Giannis.
They're missing some shots that they need to knock down in a situation like that. That's a travel that Giannis gets away with.
There's a three-pointer. Thomas working on him now.
Switch they want. Great defense, Dame. Switch that.
Comes away with a pickpocket. Leaves him looking for his wallet. Here comes Giannis. Counter with a foul. Here comes Dame. Pocket pass. Giannis caught it. Couldn't finish. Gobbles up the rebound and flushes it through before he goes. This shot in the corner from J-Dub.
J-Dub is a lot better basketball player than
Dame. Middleton finds Giannis, who guides it through on their three-point try from Dame. Another long rebound. Now Giannis will say, let's do this the old-fashioned way. He's stuck.
Exponentially. Good back cut. Good recovery.
Oh, Giannis meets him up top, says, get out of it. Very fortunate to hold on to it. A second to shoot. Giannis got it off just in time for the hit. One-hand rebound there for Pat. Here's Giannis in the open floor. Looking for count that one with another one. Bucks trying to stretch that lead again, exchanging buckets a couple times. There's Middleton dumping inside. Giannis.
Good job getting that shot over 7-1, Chet Holmgren.
Not easy to get it over those 7-footers, as Holmgren could attest. Now going the other way. Giannis holds on to it. Glides inside and shoots. Opening half on 4 shots. He misses his first here for the Thunder. They counter with Dort, Williams, Holmgren, Giddey, and Gilgeous-Alex. Damian Lillard trying to break that seal on the rim. That's one way of doing it. Give it. Now they see the mismatch. Lopez using the size.
And that was great timing. And again, you see the crowd of defenders, and Brook wide open. Doesn't pay off for him on that possession, but you got to keep going to that.
And they knock down an open three. Going offensively, but still, here the Bucks are. It's been plays like this, leaving that skin on the floor of Beasley. Now Giannis counter with another one coming. GA down there?
4 on 5.
Here's a lob up top. Giannis will lay 3 in that category. Just over 23.5% of his team's points, and he's going to try to answer instead. Nice dish and Pete. Jay Crowder. Now Giannis. Back to Jay. 3-ball. Falls up. Bobby. No, sir. Giannis gobbles up that rebound. Missed it. Taps it again. And he's in a crowd. Can he get it back? He does.
When you bring it down, bad things happen.
But there it is.
Lindy Waters, high school teammate of Trae Young out of Norman, Oklahoma.
Lob pass. Giannis cleans it up and plunges it through with a thunderous one-hand slam. And there is that cash money.
Middleton playing his 4th game back since missing the 5+ weeks. Lillard underneath to Antetokounmpo, collects and gets right to work for the Bucks.
Shot blockers in the game on the floor tonight. Anthony Davis, and there's the putback by
Lillard into the corner. This is Antetokounmpo against Davis. What a matchup.
Oh my goodness.
Extends.
Length on length, and he just straight moved Anthony Davis out of the way.
It's one of the premier defenders. You guys all have my stamp of approval.
Are we close to saying it?
Yeah,
okay.
You're very close, Reggie. Beasley open 3, splash! And Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Here he comes on the attack. Into the corner, Connaughton, splash!
6-0 Laker run here. Start this second quarter.
Bobby Portis finds the lace it as Hachimura misses from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo, little Euro step.
James, a guy that could just spot up and shoot.
Yeah, Vincent last year was a godsend as Beast. As AD misses a little step back. It took Darvin Ham a while, but he has gone back to it as Antetokounmpo.
In case everyone's wondering, great taste.
That was my next question. Middleton ahead of the pack. Here's Antetokounmpo, scary sight, extends.
The Lakers struggling from distance.
It's been the issue for this team. Antetokounmpo pretty.
And shoot 60+% from the field. That's remarkable.
Beautiful bounce. Lopez underneath.
Bigger things on our mind right now, and that's trying to secure that #1 seed, and they've gone after it.
Antetokounmpo extends.
On here for the Lakers defensively.
Lopez Davis thought about the give-and-go action, poked away. Well done by Antetokounmpo. Here he is running the break. Dazzling pass. 7 to shoot, extends short. Beasley. So a 19-point Bucks lead is down to 7. This is Middleton from deep. Got it.
D'Angelo. Now the Lakers back in the zone again.
Two-man action.
Oh! Uh-oh. Watch your head there if you're Jackson Hayes.
Degree of difficulty.
Yes.
Russell. This is Portis, mid-range. Jay. Reeves going to reset to Davis. Swallowed up, gets it back, goes. You're right, he's gassed. Green ahead of the field. This is Crowder. Fires in and out. Offensive rebound. And that's going to get us to the end of quarter number 3. The Lakers have never led tonight.
I like Darvin Ham starting this overtime with Rui.
Trying to get the Lakers some more size, but he turns it over. Antetokounmpo 3-on-2. Beasley. The Lakers 14-7 since Hachimura was inserted into the starting lineup in early February. Middleton. Dazzling dime for Antetokounmpo. Lillard behind the back, shadowed by Reeves. Going to fire deep in the corner. Missed it. Tapped out. Beasley from deep. That's good.
Detained.
Antetokounmpo has played 45 minutes. Lillard 48. Giannis extends.
2 elite players, and they're guarding one another. See? This is what I mean.
Not a bad spin. The footwork by Antetokounmpo.
When they're guarding,
good call.
Until he shows the ability to be able to defend it.
Now you wanted that matchup. Now the switch.
They just did the same thing.
And
they just did the same
on his triples in that game. It'll be Giannis. Good catch. And the easy one inside.
Same way that you have to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You have to show him bodies. That's too much space.
And tapped away by Giannis. Saved, though, by Giannis. And now Lillard up against the rook. And a good job by Jordan Hawkins to stay in front. Antetokounmpo with the no look and a pretty pass. Portis.
This is what I mean.
Final 30 seconds. CJ was thinking 2 for 1. And Giannis does this on corner threes this year. Brook Lopez for Giannis on the easy one. And that basketball IQ at that end of the floor. Middleton a 3. Got it. And Giannis with a good inside position. Giannis on the run.
See, this is what I mean.
Right, yeah, CJ is better than 20 now. And I mentioned 22 and 3 when he scores. Larry on the deflection. Doesn't make any difference. It still got to him. And Giannis has it from Lopez. Got to get back onto that side. Giannis again for the layup.
That's the thing.
Or make that 3 of 7 at the free throw line with a miss. Giannis has the last 9 as he spins and gets there again. For Zion on 7 of 11 from the field. Backdoor run.
See, and the weak side of the floor has to be there.
Slam.
And that's a great.
Almost taken away, but here comes the open floor. And Antetokounmpo again.
I'll tell you what.
3+ to play. Pels only have 13 points, by the way. Mid-range. Everything for Giannis. Trey Murphy with another triple into double figures, and it falls. But still, the struggles at the offensive end for New Orleans. And almost taken away that time. Beasley, the hot hand, another 3. Yes.
That's a big shot.
Now Giannis with Dame, deep 3. Got it. Middleton, can you make him use some clock to get into their set? Giannis.
Looking for Dame Lillard in the corner.
And Giannis is going to get there. Gets the roll.
DeJounte tried to play it back, and Middleton anticipated the pass, made the pick, and here comes Giannis. Just get out of his way.
Yep. It's nothing you can.
Lob to Lopez, and he lays it in. Altered, got a piece of that shot. Here's Giannis. Again, they go to the corner. Patrick Beverley, and he hits a three. Patrick Beverley came in trade from Philadelphia. Wrap around to Giannis for the slam. Prince turns it over. Pass to DeCraft, still filing in here to State Farm Arena, downtown Atlanta on this Saturday night. A lob broken up. Bogey back in. Pat Bev looks for Giannis. lob to Lopez.
Did Giannis carry the basket?
Oh, huge.
That the big guy's going to have to be assertive offensively in the lane.
Chris Middleton. Again, they go inside. Giannis gathers and dunks. The second three ball tonight for DeJounte. He's up to 15. And that's the Hawk deficit. Giannis got the perfect pass, played it in. DJ, loose ball. Hawks turn it over. Giannis. And he dunks. Timeout Atlanta.
To go here, so just get them back two at a time and take what the defense gives you.
Beverly drill.
Wethy Matthews put in the game to bring some energy on both ends of the floor.
Giannis with a turn and hit. DeAndre Hunter going up. Denied by Giannis. Giannis.
Oh,
my goodness.
My goodness.
Carolyn Bryan on the Hawk walk set and a pad pass. Taken away by Portis. He gives and Giannis dunks. 6 to play in the game. Giannis finds Beasley. He drives it and scores it. And a push by West. 5th game in 8 days for the Hawks in this homestand. Giannis. Boy, Lopez.
Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Man, got away with one that time. And a 3 from the wing.
I tell you, Boston going to have a lot of problems with this Milwaukee team.
Lopez leaning all over Hunter.
Oh, look at
Lopez, stretch 5. Passing that ball now over to Beverly. Here's Giannis trying to go one-on-one. Nice feed inside to Lopez. One of Jordan Poole's three-pointers has now been moved to a 2. It's Chris Middleton. It's Lopez into the body of Bagley. Giannis skies for the rebound over Gill and hits the hook. Connaughton taps it out to Beverly. Giannis finding a cutting Lopez who dives straight. I'm sure Giannis has heard worse. Speaking of Giannis in that dunker spot.
Game versus Miami Heat in Miami, a 26.
Pat Connaughton and Tristan's played in the last 5 games for Washington after signing that multi-year deal with the Wizards back on March the 14th. Giannis inside.
In playoff situations, so that's the pace playoff game to play. It's all about execution.
Giannis turns it.
Here's Giannis now. Oh, awkward layup. Straight games with at least a 3. Here's Giannis. Head fake and slam.
You're not over help. There it is. What I
Middleton makes
2 for 3 from downtown.
Giannis hits that drought. Giannis all alone, and the reason why he got
Chris Middleton force him to guard and let Denny Avdia be the playmaker.
Giannis on a kick out to Beasley. It's a 3. Milwaukee comes back, misses. Giannis cleans. 7 of his 18 points have come here in the 3rd. Giannis backdoors gives ability to move without the basketball. Connaughton cleared for 3. Does it show a double? A.J. Green
defending him in spurts.
See our game summary is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Creates some separation right now.
Giannis, no. Portis, offensive rebound, hook shot, no. Giannis, offensive rebound and layup. Connaughton taps it out to Portis.
You need to guard this 3-point line.
Giannis spinning on Denny. Counted and 1. Giannis coming right back down here. Poole's made all 3 of his free throws. He's got 16 points and 13 assists. Giannis scores
possessions, but they're allowing these second chance opportunities, which has been tough.
There's a spin move by Antetokounmpo working on G.
Giannis directing traffic to a cut-in with Lopez, and that's what we've seen is Brook getting paint touch.
Jamison coming strong side in that post area.
Brooks got off that transition, but also straight line drives. They were hard to stop. Oh! Giannis. Of those in the first quarter. It's Giannis and AJ. Giannis spins and a finger roll finish. And a repost opportunity. Giannis surveying the defense, and he does that.
Dennis and Maggie Malowski, they won the golf outing up in Kohler. So I told him who's going to be part of that. People, wait till you get 68.
You don't have to say the course's name. You just got to be able to play the course. Grizzlies have taken the lead right back. A 7-0 run thanks to that. And Jackson Jr. stepping in the passing lane. He's going to try to take it all the way. Yeah.
Really digs down into defense.
Giannis. Seen Giannis, they know the formula to try to make a night tough for him.
Right, and you know the formula because you've seen success. Oh,
that will work though. Giannis gives it right back. Crossover move, spins, takes some contact, looks it off the PC.
Poorly, the Bucks were able to capitalize on that last night.
Bucks shooting 55% from three. Here comes Giannis. Fast break opportunity. Giannis gonna take it all the way. Bucks on a 16-4 run. Giannis gets another block. He's got 5 on the night. Here he comes, crossover all the way. Hey! Woo-hoo! Defense to offense is only the Greek Freak can do. Giannis. Bounce pass to Brook Lopez. Lopez. Splash mountain, not there. Giannis over to Bobby Porter. Team is missing shots that you just tell Giannis, go attack that triple team. And he said, no, you always make the right basketball play. And he has found his teammates here in the fourth quarter. Pat Connaughton finds a handful of others missing from Memphis. Brook Lopez. Giannis passes up the three. And then right down the lane. Throws it down.
Good decision.
The Bucks going into this possession of their last 7 threes, so let's
get him a passer and then relying that you can contest well enough where the Bucks can't hurt you with three-point shooting, and it worked for them just like it worked with Memphis last night.
Giannis, okay, quick work of it, and 7-36 was that rebounding advantage on Friday against the Bulls. Shot clock winding down. Giannis got a peek.
Nice job, Brook, to challenge him initially, but he had a great second bounce to get that thing to fall through for him. Now he's also good. He'll play up to the level of the screen also. He'll mix it up, but right now he's dropping deep and helping out on Giannis.
Giannis, count the bucket. Offensive assignment on Brunson that time. Here comes Chris Middleton on the push. Lays it up for Giannis. The tip not there. Here comes Giannis once again. Fast break points, looks it off to Bobby. Push shot, Pete.
And one thing you could do to help with that in terms of that joy, that passion. I mean, keep playing fast. Nice.
So a couple of guys who like to play against the Bucks.
He's a bucket getter. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Giannis.
51, 52% the last 3 years. That's like the 85th percentile. So that's a shot that he can knock down, that short mid-ranger, that little floater.
Giannis in and out, dribble,
and the more aggressive he gets, demanding the basketball.
Well, he's got the size advantage considerably against McBride. Drops it off to Bobby in the top. Between him and Mitchell Robinson. It's a tough opponent. Restricted area. Giannis working it out to Brook. Up fake. He'll take it in. Push shot.
You got to keep moving. Got to keep moving. Man movement and ball movement.
And off to Malik Beasley, wife of a 4-year-old son, Max, who was diagnosed with autism in 2022. Out of the timeout.
By the Bucks to come away with it.
Beasley leaves it short. Giannis with the offensive rebound. He's looking for the putback. Outscored by 12 since Chris Middleton has left this game, in a game where we thought, here comes Giannis. This crowd trying to will a little bit of a comeback here for the Bucks tonight. Bobby Portis, does he have another one in him? Just inside 2 minutes left to play, so the Bucks will now drop 4 straight. PC gets one more look at it. But giving up 39 points in the third quarter as Malik Beasley.
Delighted to have him back working games. And right away, up top, Middleton sets up Giannis. And that's, what do you make of Malik Beasley coming off the bench here for the first time tonight for the Bucks?
Well, we talked with Doc a little bit about that, and he said as he might...
Right knee contusion. Averaging 27 a game is Tatum. Giannis, a bullet pass, and Beverly. Good action to start this game. We were kind of wondering how it would be, especially from the Boston side of things. Started by White. Middleton's been a good playmaker early. And again! Sets up the lob for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis thought about it, passes it up. Now he drives on Tillman, and Giannis gets a shooter's touch.
Like the no call there.
Connaughton drives it. Finger roll is good. Hands of Giannis. Portis setting up shop in the corner. Lets Tillman blow by. And Portis hammers one home with a shimmy.
And it does change the way they can play offensively as well.
A.J. Green, I beg your pardon, Connaughton turns the corner. Giannis posting up. Holiday spins off him. Oh, Giannis!
There, and that time he was aggressive to attack the rim.
And Brown takes it right back. Giannis greets him at the rim. Beverly resets Antetokounmpo on the block. Beverly fires a three and hits it. Holiday guarding Lillard. Lillard gets a step on him. Oh, he had a layup right there. He gives it up. Antetokounmpo pounded away, and it's Holiday with a strip. Giannis gets it back and puts it. Giannis finds Pat Bev. Beverly drills a three. Bucks led by 20 at the half, but 63 on the board as Tillman. A nice move. 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo gets a step on Hauser. No contest. Giannis.